Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 13 Sentinels. We're a little bit late because Saba was yammering about something or other.
Oh yeah, it was totally me.
Okay. Um, what were you doing? So, if I remember correctly from last week, we are going to essentially binge as much of Ogata's story as possible, so that way we
Oh yeah, because we
can.
were restricted
Because we were
from going.
restricted from doing not Karabe. What's his name? The soldier guy. Fuck.
Mira.
Miura. Yeah, we couldn't do Miura. We couldn't finish Miura's story without finishing Hobo's story, but we couldn't finish Hobo's story without doing Ogata's story. So,
And now here we are.
all right. Ugh.
Alright.
Did he just say I?
All right.
I.
I guess when you put it like, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still though.
I will say though, she's like
Hey, are you even
the glasses girl's like, yeah, I'm talking to you like genuinely, but as soon as like he's like, hey, I'm concerned about X thing, she's like, I knew you were, a bad person. And
I knew
just,
you
like,
weren't
walks
taking me
away.
seriously.
It's like, wow, good job. You're so smart.
It's happening all over again. Who even is that? How'd I end up in this mess?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot. We were like floating through space, and fake daughter was like, "Hey, you need to find the key." And he's like, "What key?" And it's like, "Oh my god, just go back."
Just leave.
Where the hell was I? I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like it looked just like that. I was butt naked.
I was what naked too.
My butt was certainly out.
Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have some kind of key?
What does that even? I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah. I mean, hell, even I've got some house keys. That's what that guy was saying. All this stuff about how I've got no idea what the hell he's talking about. But I gotta find a way out of this crate right now. The only clue I got is this key. So Kisaragi and the train always crashes. Once she's on, how the hell can I make her understand? We gotta do something! The kaiju are...
What? Really? Where?
I mean, like, not yet. They get here after we get on this
How do you know that?
Cause I saw it.
How do you know that?
Shit, how do I explain?
Oh, and that's it. That's the end of the interaction. Okay.
It's really getting to me. I'm already sick of all this, but what can I do?
Don't make
Where's
me.
this key thing? How the hell do I even? What do I do?
I'm gonna have to beat up the thugs again.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, you don't look so good. Seriously.
Does that will that make you listen to me if I say yeah, I'm feeling faint?
Well, look what we got here.
Low logical.
Ogata, most punchable face in...
Great.
What? You think you're...
Why'd I get closer?
Hey,
Does he have a key?
You guys got this key thing?
What key? What the hell are you talking
What key?
I don't know, man. Just whatever keys.
I had my motorcycle key.
What a- what-
it's all just what is it, face, right? They're just like, trying to act cool, but as soon
Yeah,
as
it's a
like
facade,
confronted
absolutely.
with,
Just like most organized bullies. I agree fully. But it's just like, what a weird interaction
Totally.
where it's just like your acclaimed rival walks up to you and says, "Hey, you got a key?" And your response is, "I have a motorcycle key." Like, what do you mean?
I love that. It's so funny.
I got a motorcycle key. Is that what you want? Oh, you didn't react to the meme I sent you about Pokemon Legends ZA.
I do remember seeing that. I don't remember what my
I
reaction.
do remember seeing that. You didn't respond to it at all. It was good.
Let me see. I saw it, but I
Chikorita
didn't
and
actually do
Totodile
anything
being
yet.
excited to go to France, whereas Tepig, the American, is like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, but I'm glad that you're excited.
Give me a big old schmear of cream on that bagel.
Give me a big old
Did he
schmear
have
cream on the
bagels?
bagel. Or the
I
other.
feel like I've learned that bagels are like a pretty American thing.
No, well, ish. They're very much a New York thing because of the heavy Jewish population. But the what do you calls it? The follow up to that. I don't know if you actually clicked on the link, but the follow up to that is that classic trope
Click on the
of
link.
like Japanese tourists like breaking down in tears when they visit France because it's like either just as beautiful as they thought it was gonna be or not as beautiful as they thought it was gonna be. And then it's Tepig and then it's just Tepig like just kind of like staring off into the middle distance, being like, "Dude, I could fuck up a hoagie right now.
Oh my god.
Fuck up a hoagie right now. Oh my god."
I think it's about time we set.
You gotta chill out.
Oh yeah. Do you think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
No, I was asking about a
How
key.
about we talk this out?
How about?
Hey! Come on, you're fighting
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What?
What a week! Don't tell me this little bitch.
Well, I'm pretty sure if he says literally anything to her, yeah, the Wajima guy's like, you hooking up with this person?
But hey,
It's like, no.
I'm still mad.
Stop it!
I will say they did. They were like, Ogata's not that great, but apparently at fighting, but apparently he's still better than Wajima.
Well, I don't. Did they say Ogata wasn't that good? I thought they specifically said that Wajima and all of his goons aren't very good at fighting, which is why they get their ass kicked by literally a stiff breeze.
I'm pretty sure Yuki's better than Ogata, though.
Oh well, I mean that goes without saying.
Damn it!
So
It's
that's what
because-
I
it's
thought
because
based
I
off of,
keep
like,
leveling
that,
her
I
up.
heard it's like, and then she's like, whatever
Train's
you
already
like to
here. When
fight.
do
Hey, hold it! I mean, just, I really need you to stay off.
we go? Okay, seriously, what?
I don't even know how to describe. It'll be real.
Okay, we don't have any evidence, right?
They're coming.
Beyond us just saying it.
This train's gonna get derailed. It's gonna be a.
Okay, whatever. My train's.
I'm being serious. You can talk shit on me if you want, but believe me, please.
So, what do I do instead?
Let's just get out of the station. We gotta get out of here while there's still time. If we can just get outside this place, that's gotta change something.
And then fake daughter's gonna be like, no, dude, I need this, whatever this key is.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Come on, this way.
Oh, so all this stuff happened at the beginning of their sector going down.
Right, but and this is 1985, so this would be Sector 4, right? I think. Just thinking of bless you, thinking of the 5 sectors. So I believe this is Sector 4. And
I thought they were in the future, right? If I remember, the girl I hate was with red glasses girl in like 85. I thought maybe.
we're in 85 right now, so this is not.
No, not 19. It was like 21 or 20.
Remember, it's like a station floating through space. Sector 1 was the first one to get attacked, and then Sector 2 and 5 got attacked next because they're physically next to Sector 1. This is Sector 4 getting attacked for the first, or not, maybe not for the first time, but this is Sector 4 getting attacked, which would have been towards the end of everybody else's 1985 like storyline.
Okay, because I mean, it's just hard to know whether or not. So this is after they
Sector
were...
3 is the one that you're thinking of, which is 2025.
Okay, so and so this is after they had moved because that sector got taken over.
No,
So now that's why they're
2025 is
1980.
still 2025 and Sector 4 and Sector 3 are the only places remaining. Sector 1 was like when it actually, you know what?
We have a timeline.
We do have a timeline. There should be a big brick that just says Sector. Yeah, okay. Sector 1 is 2100s. Sector 2 is 49 to 69. So that would be like that's like post-war. So this is where fuck, what's his name? Kurapika? What's his name? Soldier guy. Soldier guy. What's his name?
Mura.
Mira. Thank you. This is where Mira is from.
Pika.
Sector. Yeah. See, 2009 to 2029. These two sectors are the only ones that are still like around because 5, 2, and 1 have all been destroyed, and so 5 was. Oh, sorry. No, never mind. This is Sector 5. This is where Mira is from. My apologies.
Yeah.
But so this is where we are right now, Sector 5. We good?
Okay.
We all under. You can see physically how the aliens invade.
No, and that's totally reasonable. I was just wondering at what point in time, because Megumi, or I think Megumi, with red glasses, I believe the first time they saw their kaiju or like the Sentinels or whatever, right? Was in like one of the future, right?
You talking about when like the robot landed in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
like,
super. That was super early on in that would have been Sector 3, which was 2025, right?
Yeah. So now that they're here, so they've already been supplanted because they were like their sector got taken over. So that's why she knows about like
incorrect.
the kaiju and stuff.
It has not been taken over. Okay, sorry. I think the verbiage here is just. I think you mean attacked. It's not been taken over. Like people still live in 2025. People still live in Sector 3. It's not like Sector 3's been lost.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I was trying to show you with the diagram. Sector 4 and Sector 3, people are still there. They're fending off attacks from the Deimos, I believe.
All right.
I think. Because I think Sector 2, the one that was in 2049 or whatever, or 2045, or whatever, 2065. I believe that one is the one where remember they're on the roof of the school building, and then like all the Sentinels get taken over or whatever. I believe that was 65.
Okay.
Yeah, but man, I can't wait for us to be done with this game, and then we go through the entire event list in chronological order, and it's like, dude, what the fuck?
There's gonna be a lot of factors.
My ankle hurts.
Sprain. Get down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is really scary. And to think, these are the tiny things that we kill like it's no business.
It's gone.
That guy's dead.
Yeah, sir. That's literally direction.
How are there so many?
They destroyed my home, and they'll destroy 1985 too.
We can't beat ourselves up over shit we can't change.
Okay, so yeah, she'd already moved.
But we'll never know if we don't run.
Attack has been added to Thought Cloud.
Keep going. Damn it. He showed up in the middle of the city. We couldn't make it out until...
Did you find the key?
I don't give a shit about your key.
I don't give a shit about your key.
Who the hell are you? You can do all this crazy time? Then save Kisa.
Tell me Kisara, if you want to save her, you need to cooperate with me. I need you to find that key. If you give me its location, then I'll help her.
Alright, that doesn't
Like
establish a lot of trust.
But like, yeah, whatever the key is, I guess. I was like, is the key the location to a gate, maybe?
No, the key, I would assume, like, I don't know. Okay, real quick, let's discuss this real quick. Is fake daughter good guy or bad guy?
I would assume...
Because they did put a virus onto a
good.
system.
Yeah, that part was bad. I think there was
But it's
a lot
not
of...
the same virus that made the decode.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the current, as we're fighting, I think he's good. But I think because he's done bad things, or what we assume is like bad things, he's riding low so he doesn't get caught.
Okay. In which case, do we think the key is the password, like the pass key, right, for the Deimos code so that way they can try to deactivate it?
Maybe, but like, how would he find that, you know?
I don't know. Like, I mean, genuinely, maybe... Well, because hypothetically, the passcode is supposed to be with what's her name? Fucking bandages. What's her name?
Shinonome?
Shinonome. The password is supposed to be somewhere in Shinonome's mind, so it doesn't really make sense.
What does that have to do with us, like, right now, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's just like, I'm trying to think of, like, what would fake daughter need to unlock? And the only thing I can really think of is, like, hey, I need a Sentinel, but, like, that doesn't make any sense. And also, like, oh, actually, you know what? I'm just realizing, because we needed to do this in order to be able to do Hobo's campaign, right? But yet we're both talking to fake daughter. So I wonder if that's going to be the bridge
talking to
between
fake,
the two of them.
yeah, that may be something that.
Still, even if I was lying, all you can do is trust me to find that key. And I'll...
Fine.
Patronizing ass decal. Escape failed.
Ogata.
Dude, what is your chart look? Your chart is okay. Okay, so we have at least 2 more loops.
Alright.
Right.
I feel like I'm gonna end up liking Ogata. Like, he's gonna be like endearing, like,
I
you know, a
already
puppy
love
dog
Ogata.
is.
I think he's a great
I
character.
guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got.
Yeah, but
I should
and now we're gonna
slow
learn
down
even
and think
more
a
about him.
little. Hey, are you even?
I'm back. It's happening all over. Doesn't matter if we never make it. We only got a couple minutes until they ruin. Even if I told someone about this, nobody would believe me.
Oh yeah, that's a good, really good point. Is that okay? We keep resetting. Wait, how does this work? Because we already established that there isn't actually time travel, right? So is this?
No, there is looping. The time travel just has nothing to do with, like, the sectors. But
Well, 'cause
it technically
yes.
isn't time. Maybe you could say it's just like maybe putting people's consciousness in the past or whatever. I guess
Teleporting
but, like, there is a form
between the
of loop.
sectors is not time travel. They disguised it as if it was time travel because of the different eras, but we now know that it is not time travel, right? However, Ogata is aware that they are about to be attacked in a couple minutes, but yet, because, like, previously I thought that it was just all of their, like, brain implants or whatever, like all their nanomachines, just resetting their memory, but yet the real world keeps going, right? But
Yeah.
if he, because they were like the Dynamos were just destroying the city, and now the city is fine. So, like, you can't reset the Dynamos and the entire city every time you do this loop, right?
Well, that's why. Well, I don't know. This is why it's like it. See, it's like time-ish related, or the idea of putting someone's consciousness back into a previous iteration. So there is some form of, like, time.
I actually
happening.
I actually tend to agree. I think there is. I think because I'm trying to think. Everything else in the game has been more or less diegetic in terms of, like, explaining how it functions. But yet the actual, like, looping element of the game, where you start here on this platform having the exact same conversation over and over again, hasn't been explained yet, which is interesting. Did you ever watch Steins Gate at all? The anime?
No, but I, like, know a little bit about it.
Okay.
It's really good.
I mean, it was pretty good. I liked it when I watched it back in the day. The thing that the reason I'm bringing it up here is that for anybody who doesn't know out in TV land, the main character is trying to create a time machine, and with, like, his level of expertise that he has at the time, he is unable to make, like, something that can physically transport something forward and backwards through time, but it can transport something that can't be easily corrupted or is easy to verify if it has been corrupted, i.e. data. And so he turns into, and so it turns into, like, the early series, it turns into this thing where he's sending data back to himself in the past in order to, like, accelerate his research and get to, like, where he actually needs to be quicker. And it's super interesting, right? So I wonder if that's kind of what's happening here. I wonder if Fake Daughter has some sort of machine that allows them to send the, like, memory, like, very Outer Wilds, right? Of, like, I'm gonna send you your own consciousness back in time, so that way you can figure it out.
I'm assuming, I don't know exactly how Fake Daughter has control over the system or whatever, but
I was say I am
Fake Daughter knows a lot about the tech, you know?
Fake Daughter has been proven to be very smart. It's also just that Fake Daughter just so happens to also be in a position where they can like take advantage of a lot of people and a lot of things,
Yeah.
right? I mean, they are smart.
We don't know the true
Not to say
objective
I
of Fake
advocate
Daughter.
my house.
Hello, Golden Wise.
Is what
Welcome
it
to the
is.
stream.
Hello,
Is this
Golden.
it? Nah. I mean, hell, even.
Hell, even I got
You're
some house
contemplating
It's really getting.
everything.
I'm already sick of all that. What can I do?
Hey, where are you going?
So we
gonna walk
really
the other
haven't done
way.
much.
Oh!
Isn't that?
Oh, it's Fake Daughter!
Yeah. But he doesn't know, because he hasn't actually
That
seen
guy
it.
she's with. Who is he?
Why are you being all sneaky?
I don't know. No reason.
Wait, that's Iori over there. What are you hiding from Iori?
That's not it.
What? Don't tell me you like Iori.
Hey, it's not like that.
Everyone's just
everybody's
showing
here.
up all of a sudden. But isn't it like he has to be like literally everyone? You guys need to leave.
Stop dodging. I want a real answer.
For real, it's.
Then what is it?
What do you care? You're not my girl. Why are you even getting so?
Blushed! Blush, 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 blush!
It's not a big deal. I was just curious. Sheesh.
Ogata's Bizarre Adventure. He is just Josuke.
Fancy meeting you here. Usami-chan. Iori, your place isn't this way, right? Where are you going with Okino-kun? I've just got a thing over in
Okino.
Setsuji. There's the train. Let's
I'm
go.
assuming though this Iori or Okino doesn't actually know anything.
I don't know if that is true.
Trucky's hanging around. Kinda hard to talk to Fuji.
Like I feel like the version of the Okino we're talking to is a different version than
No,
this
it's
one,
the
maybe.
corrupt must have gone somewhere.
Didn't
Maybe
Didn't I-
get it. I mean, the point is,
That's the wrong train.
hey, that's the wrong train.
don't worry about it.
Can you check
Oh,
the
it's-
event
it's
archive
Kid.
real quick?
It's the child.
Who should I be looking at? I guess Ogata. How are these chronological? Look at the right. The right of what?
What context are we talking about?
Back in time.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I'm about to say, it's a little bit earlier than halfway through whatever the actual timeline is. By the way, I'm assuming a large portion of these event archives towards the end are all the combat missions that we do, right? Also, I just looked left. Looked right. Oh, what the fuck are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
What am I missing
Oh,
here? What am I not saying?
On the right, those are the 5 sectors. I think that's where he was during certain events. Yeah.
the
Look. They
mines?
highlight to show you.
That's great.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, oh, he used to be in sector. They did move over to sector 4, and that's what's happening now. Oh,
Yeah,
they
but we already
did
knew
move
that
into-
because of the year.
No, I know. We talked about it too, but this is a great visual
That
representation.
is really
for, like-
cool.
yeah.
It showed up after you learned confirmation that sectors are different places. Oh, what? That's really, oh my god, like different parts of the UI unlocked as we learned about stuff in the story. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. I will say, I don't know how many people would actually like instantly
Pay
pick that
attention.
up, but the idea that's a thing is really cool.
Do any of what the hell? Oh, that's all events. Sorry, I was like, who the fuck is spending that much time? Who does anything in Sector 5? What are you doing in... This is A. Sector 5 is... Oh, right. Post-war. Or I guess to them it's not post-war. I don't know. Okay. Oh, hello, Chihiro, or whatever your name is.
I know they got on.
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
I like that a kid's asking this question.
Well, she's also putting on a voice, because remember, this is Titty Monster, right?
Oh my god, yeah, Moimura.
What's this key thing they keep? How the hell do I even find it? What do I do?
Hey kid, have you seen any keys lying around?
You know, out of almost all of the NPCs that we know, who would
She
be
would
most
know,
likely
but
to
it's
have
hilarious.
keys?
Sure am, kid. You see a couple school kids about my age?
What the fuck is even that?
What?
Well, no, because Chihiro is Iori is Titty Monster, so yeah, I understand that they're all the same person. What the fuck did you just do?
He's probably gonna be pretty messed up after seeing that.
They grow
Like,
up
what the
so
hell?
fast. Really funny.
A couple school kids?
Was that like... Nah.
Wow, he's
What?
very quick to cope, I guess.
That straight up, that transformation thing must also just send out an emergency signal that tells everybody's nanomachines to just fucking ignore that. Because that's insane. That we are moving on.
Okay, look. I mean, heck. I'm the guy who but there's something I gotta know. Do you have some kind of key? I mean, not like a... It's supposed to be kind of special? Yeah, this still sounds... Hey!
She's like, he's actually talking about something legit. I need to leave.
I fully expecting Moimura. Instead. By the way.
Just wait.
Hey,
We got time.
Why? Why are you looking for something like that?
good question. Man, I don't know how I'd even
You're looking for the key?
There it is.
Fucking knew it.
She phased over.
What?
You're the one who originally carried it. Young man.
The school nurse? Wait, I was just talking to Fuyusaka. Wait a sec. Are you Fuyusaka? Wait.
Also, isn't that the gun that implants you with the nanomachines? Or implants you with the
Maybe.
nanomachines
Well,
that allow
let's
you to
see
do
if she
the...
shoots him, I guess. Yeah.
The League of Darkness.
The League of Darkness? What are we talking about?
I remember now. You're one of the bad guys.
This'll only hurt for a moment.
I mean, we were contemplating whether or not she was evil, and I mean, the League of Darkness does sound pretty bad.
I've said it multiple times before. No woman with tits that big could ever be a morally good person. It's impossible, alright? Evil is stored in the titties. Is it stored? It's stored.
Or do you think that's a version of Moimura that's not
Playing this
good?
late?
Oh my god. Sorry. We never get to see her from this angle. It's always just booty shot. She cannot get the zipper up any further. I'm sorry.
Should you be out here alone, young man?
I'm not playing. I'm training.
And like the Ogata
That's
trying
literally
the voice
just the
actor
same
trying
voice
to
actor.
be-
You're trying to do a kid's voice.
Say, you must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
You're fishy, lady. You talk like the League of Darkness people. They say all that
Oh,
same
wait, is a
stuff.
League of Darkness? Okay, wait, so she still might be good. Is this him as a kid remembering her being like, I associate you with my, like, kids thing?
I
My
think this is a
kids,
flashback.
Show? Yeah.
I hate it when I don't look at chat for too long, because like Golden Wise just replied with yes. No fucking idea what Golden Wise is responding to. It could be anything.
The League of Darkness?
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Is it a common writer?
Right. Kids and their TV. But you know, I think you're the real bad guy here. 8 years from now, you're going to call a bunch of monsters and destroy the world.
Okay, so now we've been told Natsuno's the head of all the kaiju daimos. Now we're being told Ogata is going to do all this? Oh, is this because of the so what's happening with Okino is going to cause this to happen, and Ogata had to do it because of obviously the reasons we saw?
You think that's the key? Well, because the thing is that the fact that now two separate characters have been labeled as like, oh, you're the reason why the monsters are coming here. I can only assume. Well, because remember, Karabe, like adult Karabe, he shot a bunch of kids, like a bunch of the characters, because he was like, you're the reason why they're here. I wonder if it's literally just like 426 or someone is putting like a beacon in some people that draws the daimos to that area to like look for them, right?
That would be unfortunate.
Am not. I'd never turn to the side of evil.
You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil. Sometimes things just happen.
Okay, then why are you
Trick me?
blaming him?
Kidnapped.
Little punk.
What was she gonna do there? What?
Kill him? Shoot his
Ma'am?
ass?
I guess I just did a big lap around the block. What do I do? She even had a gun. She really is from the League. I gotta tell the police.
Oh!
Don't move. You're a bad boy.
I don't know, lady. I think the person who's trying to shoot me is the bad person.
Die?
It'll only hurt for a moment.
Okay, so that's where he gets
I've
his
just implanted
Sentinel
you with nanomachines. It'll add on to the program inside you. It's not a huge change, but it's something we'll need to fight back. And now, we can prepare our weapon. The Sentinels.
Okay, lady, this may be all good and dandy for you, but this is, in his mentality, that is a child that you just shot. And you're like, yeah, that's
right,
gonna
but
help
she
us
doesn't.
out. It's like, wow,
But she
thank
doesn't
you.
care because she knows that the translocitor or whatever, the thing that allows you to manipulate memories with nanomachines, like she could just wipe that from his mind. Which is why I think she was surprised when he said, "Oh, you're from the League of Darkness," because she's like, "You're not supposed to remember that."
Didn't I just get...
Did you find the key?
Okay. I still don't know what, but getting shot made me remember. She shot me back when I was a...
You were shot. I'm going to need you to explain the situation.
I was on the train, and the nurse from my school shot me. There were even other passengers around. No, wait. That was definitely... She was all grown up, but I know that was her.
Wait a moment. Slow down. You're talking about trains. Where is this happening?
It's the place you keep sending me back, the train platform. And this happened when I chased Fuyusaka onto her train.
How funny would it be if it's like, you're supposed to be in a lab.
This is like an entirely different Ogata he's talking to.
Key on a train platform.
Well, yeah. Wait, you don't even know where you keep sending me back to.
Okay, I see. That means the person with the key is somewhere around there. You just keep looking.
When do I get the explanation?
I'm saying, brother.
Oh, Ogata, I feel you. That this is like one of my least favorite tropes to endure. Like,
I'm just gonna not tell. Oh, hog.
Wait,
We get to
who
keep
was
going.
who was the person we needed to see,
I don't know.
or what was the prerequisite to unlock him?
I guess
It was do a combat mission, I think.
Okay.
maybe you've got... I should slow down. Still, though. Hey, are you...
I'm back. It's happening all...
I will say he just endured being shot. I'm so sorry, Ogata.
It's only
Like,
painful for a second, all right? Just like getting shot in real life.
No, but that was it. That was him as a kid. That was that as a kid.
We never make it out. We only got...
Right, but then his brain was supposed to be wiped.
How'd I end up north?
It was mostly wiped, even.
I feel like I saw it on something. It looked just like that. I was... That League of... She said something weird when she said I was the one who had this key, but none of this is right. Can't figure this out. Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have...
What does that I have the key...
Nah, I mean, hell.
You're...
Yeah, it's really... already
I'm
sick of
assuming it's actually what she shot him with, maybe? In the past?
Well, the thing she
Really?
shot him with was the nanomachines that would allow him to access the Sentinel. So maybe,
So
I
could
mean,
that
if
be a
that,
key? Yeah.
but sure, but in which case, fake daughter already has that because he's clearly in the mech floating through space, right?
Hey, where are you going?
Yo,
Ogata-kun.
Yeah, what the fuck is your problem?
that wasn't some magic trick.
What do you mean? What are you doing? Osami-chan, you trying to pick up...
Please, Keith, just relax for a...
What?
I'm begging you. So, that League of Dark... Okay, what's your connection to that black cat suit?
League of... What are you talking...
Damn it, I sound
What
like...
is this saying? So this is not. This is Iori. The other one we saw was.
Well, because we did see them get
Moimura.
on the train, is the thing. I do think that this
Yeah.
is. I do think that this is Iori, but because remember, at first it was Chihiro or whatever. I don't know. It's tough.
I mean, the key. You told me something like,
Ogata-kun...
Ah, damn it. Okay, so you haven't said it yet, but you know what I'm saying, right? I just want to know what...
Listen, I'm not smart enough to figure out this puzzle, but you need to help me solve it.
I really don't know what you're...
Man, this shit's so hard.
The train's leaving. Let's go.
See, they definitely get on.
Can you get on the train from there?
No.
Seriously, you're being really...
Punch the train to death. This is making me motion sick.
Well, Ogata.
Ask about a key again and then leave, so there's no beating people up.
Hey,
What key? What the hell are you?
I don't know, man.
My teacher took it.
Yeah, boo freaking who.
You trying to?
You think...
Oh, so I thought we would have. I thought it was gonna be like, what is it? You know, a Pokemon move, like we cast confusion on him by asking him the motorcycle about the motorcycle key, and he's like, oh, I don't know what's happening.
No more. We settled it.
Hey,
Is this you, bitch?
come on.
Hey, stay at...
What are we trying to?
Okay, so this is all the same.
Stop it.
Well, if you didn't keep...
I
pissing
don't
me
know,
off-
Kisaragi. You keep blushing at him, okay? Maybe you find him fighting attractive, okay? Even if you say it's not good.
So, are you telling... Hold on, Saba. Are you telling me that in the real timeline, the emotional connection was between Amagamaguchi and Glasses, right? But now both
Yeah.
of them, in this version of the cycle, are both attracted to violent delinquents.
That does make sense. Not that I'm that you said it like that.
Like they do have a parallel there for some reason.
Damn it! Can't just leave...
I think this will start the loop
This
again.
section is
Yeah.
also timed with
Always
the
turns the triggers to...
Did you find... Answer me.
Man, I don't goddamn... Who the hell are... What's even going on here?
Find it. If you want to survive, you need to find time for a do-over.
Hey!
You're going back.
I think that's probably the default
Yeah, just for
scene you'll get
hitting-
if you don't find anything.
hitting the end. But I don't know what I could have did different.
I get... Still... Hey,
I'm back. It's happened.
hey, where are you going?
Goodbye.
Oh,
Yo.
can't talk to fake daughter.
What are you doing? Osami-chan, you trying to pick up...
Please, just relax.
What?
I'm back.
I will say, as like a significant other, I feel like Kisaragi is, at least with Ogata, seems to be kind of controlling. It's like, come on, calm down, okay? You don't need to keep
Anyway,
jumping
I
down
mean,
my throat every 5
It was
seconds.
some trick.
Even if I look like, even though I look / am somewhat of a delinquent, okay?
Maybe you should actually explain what.
So that okay, what's your connect?
League of. What are you talking?
Damn it, I sound.
Does she know anything about a
You
key?
told me some.
Ogata-kun.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so you know what I just want to.
I guess get on this train again? Confront lady?
You know, she said I had the key.
Me?
Come on, for you.
Come on. Isn't that an. The train's Let's go, Okino-kun.
I literally don't think I can get on.
Though that's weird. Like, why not?
Yeah.
I want to be able to confront, you know. Your like eye is twitching, being like, "Yeah, Kisaragi, you don't think I look like I'm looking good right now?" He's like freaking panicking. Kisaragi, get with the program.
Let the first train pass.
Let the second train pass.
Well,
Let the
I mean,
second train pass.
oh, and
Key?
it says I have the key, or I have the
What are we
conversation
talking
that's
about?
about. Can I? Is it you? No, because I already asked you about the key, and you just say something about like your motorcycle.
League of Darkness? Did he say anything about League of Darkness?
I'm like,
Okay.
teach camp.
No, because he's not interested.
Man, what a loser! Not interested in the League of Darkness.
I know. Have you seen them?
You try it.
You I to run. Huh?
You try.
You I to run.
It won't let me go.
You try.
You think I.
Brother, what am I
I'm
supposed
sorry,
to
but
fucking do?
he's too gullible, Zach. You have to. He will not run away from the fight.
I guess when. Maybe. I should stop. Hey.
I'm back. It's happening.
Hey, where are you?
Yeah.
She just leaves her.
What do you mean? What are you. Osama, you trying to.
Just relax.
What?
I'm begging.
I'm back.
Anyway, I mean, it was some. Is it?
Maybe.
So, okay.
League of. What are you.
Damn it!
I will say, Ogata, it is really funny that he's like,
You told me.
he says the word League of Darkness as if everyone would know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, she said I.
Me?
Come on.
Come on. Isn't that enough?
Fu-
There's literally nothing to do here.
Yeah.
I mean, is it literally just leave? Like, don't get on the second train either?
You're being.
But didn't you, as soon as you tried to do that, he was like, ah, dang it, I can't
He's
leave
like, I
Kisaragi
can't let her
alone."
go.
That was weird. Why'd I think not seeing?
Also, what happened to... So was that actually Karabe?
I think it was, yeah.
Are you sure? Or was it whatever bad person?
I'm about to say, apparently they do have the ability to just change shape whenever they want, so maybe. Because, like, the Wajima trap is over there. I can't do that. Oh, my God.
Hey, you're here.
Shinonome-san.
You have...
Hey.
Zaba, passkey, password. Literally the person I was telling you about.
Oh, that is true.
I have.
No, you don't, bitch.
Hey, you okay?
I have.
talk about a key.
Though I guess it's not really. Man.
Just say it how you normally say it.
Call someone over.
Someone like.
Like a stick.
Wait.
Why's that?
It's just gonna throw us.
Hey.
Senpai.
Are you okay? I have to go.
Senpai.
Can we stop saying we have to go?
Something's up. Do I go after her?
Hey,
Okay.
that's the wrong train.
How is that the wrong train? It was the second train in last loop. Why is it a different train this loop?
Because maybe our fight with Wajima made the time like last longer, and so we missed it.
Oh my
well,
god.
Shinonome Senpai must have been her symptoms again. This guy too. I know him. It's Sekigahara. From back in the ruins. Why is he with her? The hell happened? Something in his hand. DD426.
Evil man.
There's some kind of medicine? Label's not telling me much.
That's poison. It was meant to poison the D-forces. They ended up as collateral damage.
What are you talking about?
What?
It sounds like you know about Shinonome-kun's condition, so you should already understand the symptoms she endures come from that poison. Their nanomachines.
So they're the
are infected.
nanomachines.
They're beyond saving.
Yeah, we knew this. DD426.
Yeah.
That's the name of the.
Yeah.
But even with all their.
So that's and once again, he's just a liar, right? Because he's the one who introduced it to them.
I mean, part of it could align with what he wants, but
No, remember he's bad guy. Literally, what he
no,
wants
he
is to
is bad guy. But it's like he could still get to he could be using them, and it's like technically on the surface level, he's like, yeah, I need to get X thing, and that's the same thing you need to get. But once he gets it, he does something else with it.
Talk about the key.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't he know?
Whatever it is.
Wouldn't he know what the password is? Because he's one of the people that made the fucking decode.
You keep talking about these. That's all the big mecha kaiju, right?
A living apocalypse born in our future, crossing time to destroy us.
They don't.
It all comes down to 15 teenagers.
Okay, that's not 13. That's 15.
So obviously, fake daughter. Who else?
These are all interesting questions. The chubby girl. Question mark?
Well, we have oh,
There is art of her.
there is, but there's also, but to be fair, there is also art of other characters that are. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh! 13.
Okay. He
He
does
has-
not count.
he
We have
has full
not
art.
seen him at all, though.
We haven't seen him since the Karate. Okay, so I think that the two other teenagers are fake daughter and Erica. Because they're the only people that we know have like parallels in the far, far, far future. Right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess we don't know that about fake daughter. I just assume because fake daughter is like integral to a bunch of stuff. No, yeah, grandma. Yeah. Erica Aiba is the Karabe grandma.
The commanders of the D-forces. Ninji Ogata-kun. It is a curse. One we cannot...
Where's all this weird shit? Who even are you?
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just a man in the past. But it was never the kaiju, the problem. The true blot on this world was always it's us. Mankind was the cancer all along.
This is what a good.
Is
This
this
is what a
426?
No,
Could this
this
be
is
426 we're talking
no,
about?
this is not 426. This is literally what's his name? Remind me his
Ida?
name. Ida.
Ida?
This is literally what Ida thinks. This is why, because remember, Ida's objective is that he wants to use the apocalyptic D-forces to wipe out humanity so he can remake it the way he thinks it should be made. Classic evil scientist stuff.
Okay, so we're missing. Okay.
This perfectly aligns with the character that we've established so far.
We're just missing the part where he's like, and then I'll remake it how I like it.
Well, he keeps talking. Well, I guess I'm making the logical leap there, but like he talked about how he would rather than trying to fix things with Glasses Girl, he was like, well, I should have just made her the way I wanted her in the beginning, and then everything would be fine. I think he made the logical conclusion of, oh, I'll just do that with all of humanity, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I got through.
If you can hear my voice, I want...
I found Ryoko Shinono when I got on the train. I found it sounded like the poison got.
Poison?
A guy named Sekigahara was knocked out. That got anything to do with you?
I think I get what's going on, but those two don't match up with my information. It's definitely someone else. When you see this key, well, no matter what it looks like, you should know it's me.
What's going on in that? Something's not right. When I'm inside the train, things always seem messed up.
You need to take a closer look. This isn't going to end until you find it. Search everywhere.
Ooh, it's supposed to be a big reveal with Saba called out the voice actor last week. Oh, so on this
Forever
loop,
ago.
we're going to be able to confront Fake Daughter instead of Iori.
He was with Fuyusa.
50%.
That
Go
was
again!
relatively fast, I will say.
Let's
Nice.
go again!
I guess when you put it, maybe I should slow.
Alright, I get it.
Now you can do Himbo story. Wrong! We do all of Ogata's, all of Himbo, all
Yeah,
of...
we're like kind of attached to Ogata right now.
Not once.
Ogata is the third best character in the whole fucking game, alright? First it's Nat, then it's Yuki, then it's Ogata. In that order. Come on.
What the hell, Pompadour? You think you can talk to me?
What the hell, Pompadour?
Literally, I need to go do something,
If you knew
okay?
the world was gonna end, how would you spend?
Where's all this coming from?
I just want to know how.
Whoa, a few minutes, huh?
I'll give you a big kiss.
I can't really get anywhere in a few. So I.
She's like, I guess I'll spend them with you. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so cute, kawaii!
I just need you to wait here for that, okay?
Fine.
She's like, you just talked about the world ending and now you're leaving me here?
I'm trying to save the world.
Oh, Ogata-kun.
Out of my way.
Okay, well that's kind of mean. But okay.
Okino, I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule?
How'd you put me in that
Bring me
capsule?
back here.
I really have no idea what you're saying.
Bullshit, you don't.
Okay, don't get too angry. I mean,
We got two ways to do this, kid.
Dude, because so now that you're cursed with the fact that you have to watch JoJo, I wanted to bring up. So part 4 is it's like a small town, whatever. But the main character and his best friend are delinquents. And one of my favorite things about what's his name?
delinquents?
No. Yeah, it's well, because it's Josuke and his name begins with an O. Whatever. His
Ogata.
stand. Well, that's why I'm getting confused because it's like I'm pretty sure it's that, or I'm pretty sure it's something similar to that. But his stand it's hilarious, and I won't tell you what it is. But his stand is one of, if not the most powerful stand that a normal person has in the entire like the entire series. But the hilarious nerf that he has is that he is too stupid to use Like his stand's ability is like world dominating. Like it would take over the world within like a couple weeks, but he's too dumb to figure out how to use it smart. So he's just like, haha! And I love him so much.
Either you talk. We got two.
I have to follow him. There's no way I can't.
Unless you prevent them from getting on because you're confronting you.
You're running away now, little bitch. It is weird how the trains do seem to like fuck with reality.
Oh, you know you.
What's going on here? Can he see?
I'm on to you, best. Get me out of.
I'm on to you, bastard.
Capsule. Did he figure it out? What's our next?
Aha!
Now I run. Kijiyama, you came out of nowhere with that sucker.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick. It's not my fault if you can't take a
You.
Okay,
What?
so
Okay. Okay.
so he's been put into a simulation. They tried to
Okay.
wipe his memories and put him into a simulation to get something.
So does this mean that literally everything we've seen up to now has just been a simulated recreation of the actual events of the story?
I think in this case, maybe it was like a memory. Yeah.
Well,
they
no, this
shoved
is
it back
definitely a
into, like,
memory. You're absolutely right. But he's able to do different things in each side. So the simulation has to also be ensured that it's accurate to what would have happened in real life, which is crazy. Because otherwise, you're just fabricating your own answers. What do we do now?
We're not done yet.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back.
You bitch.
Okino, you said you'd help us, then you gotta do something before. Can't you save any of.
An attack? Wait, those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
I don't understand what's
How do
happening.
you-
'Cause
what the fuck do
clearly this
you know?
scenario isn't real. I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, actually, that's a really good point now that you mention it, Saba, because it's like, that should have been in the past, based on what we know, or what we think we know. But yet, shouldn't they be in, hold on. Yeah, we're in I'm cheating, by the way, by checking what year it is. We're in 1985 right now.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize it updated it, because it used to just say 1985, and remember I was like, oh, it'd be nice if we knew what month. But now it's 1985, Sector 4.
That is pretty good.
That's fun.
Exactly. What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here, trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
So you knew? Yes. 15 children's lives were meant so that they would destroy the world. They broadcast command signals from their body, even if they don't want to, or those signals create the kaiju, and then beckon them
Okay,
here.
so you're right about that then. So, okay, but didn't Okino do that? Wasn't that what that thing, or is this a different one? Because, okay, so Okino's thing was when it transfers onto someone else, then they could summon the Sentinels whenever?
Correct.
So, and that's different from the 426D thing.
I think so. I think 426D is the thing that corrupted the Daimos so that way the construction robots would turn into destruction robots. And then it also causes them to send out the like tracking signal. I think that's what 426
Okay,
does.
so it is Shinonome.
I think it's Shinonome. Or I guess if you were to trace it through the timeline, Shinonome might have transferred, because didn't she put 426 on Ekigahara's?
You put it on A. On A.
Yeah, sorry, Sekigahara, not Ekigahara. Sorry. Also, real quick, who's Okino?
Okino is fake daughter.
Fake daughter. Got it. Thank you.
Like the old guy.
I didn't know who we were talking about.
So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
You.
That League of Darkness lady said something. She said I was the one who had the key first. But I don't know anything about that. I don't remember anything anyway.
Oh my god, is it actually gonna be a narrative of like of figuring like hopscotch? Of like trying to figure out, okay, so it was you first, and then you talked to somebody, and then they talked to somebody, and so on and so forth.
Of course
Maybe.
you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Seriously? It was me?
It used to be. Now, though, well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught you.
Now another person's got the key, and they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
Which we think is Nat, right? We think it's Nat-chan.
I mean, I don't know. We're not left with many people.
Well, because
you know?
that's literally what they said in Nat's thing, right? Was it's like, you are now the commander.
Yeah.
But in which case, because Fake Daughter seems really confident in the idea of like, no, they're in that train station, the person with the like command.
Well,
key or
I
whatever.
think the program or whatever's happening to Okino essentially he doesn't know where he's sending him, but he knows that whoever it is within the vicinity.
Correct, right, which is why he didn't know that they were at a train station or whatever. Yes, I understand that. But we haven't seen Nat-chan yet. Although we've seen fucking every other character. So who knows? Maybe she is there in that thing and we just don't. Maybe for like a split second she runs by at like 20 miles an hour and it's like, no! You gotta catch her.
So all the kaiju attack.
Remember, but whatever you saw in there is going to come true soon enough.
Okay, so it's the future.
Okay, so this key is actually a program.
Sorry, I gotta keep pausing. This also proves the thing you were saying, which is why the early part of this narrative is so fucking frustrating. Look how quickly Ogata is like, yeah, I'll try to save the world. What do you want me to do? You could have just fucking explained it to him, and you would have skipped like 40 minutes of this.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally no reason to not tell him.
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key. At least within that station.
What do you mean?
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you, but whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories, which means you're the only one who... That's why you're in the chair, and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec. You're telling me that whole station's...
Can you double check for me? Like, is Okino's voice actor actually a woman?
Yes, we talked about this.
We established this? Okay.
Yeah, because it's Ash Ketchum, I think. And
That station is
she,
an illusion
yes.
created.
Correct.
You gotta be kidding.
He's
All
like,
in
do I
my
have
head.
to be tied up to this chair first,
That's
though?
how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right.
Could you be
Okay.
like...
Now we're all on this. So, let's jump.
Hey!
Don't squirm. Trust me. You don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up. Find the key.
My apologies for hitting you. But you need to take this seriously. If you want to be free, help us.
I don't know. How about you untie me, though? Because, like, what else is he gonna go do right now? You
I'm
know?
being cooperative. I unlocked it. I don't know what I did, but I
He's not,
unlocked
the
it.
thing is, he's not smart enough, unironically, and I don't even think this is a smart enough thing. I think he's too pure in this instance. He would just help you, which is the frustrating part.
I guess when you put it like that,
To,
maybe you've got
to be a douchebag. So I'm assuming Okino's not going to be here.
Gotta be. So it's all some big... This Kisaragi. None of them are real?
And that's why she's able to just transform, because it was just a simulation in her mind.
world's... And it's all because they're sending out this... If he's right. You're not the real key, sir. You're just some ghost of her.
What are you talking about? Is your head oak? Did you eat something?
Don't even talk to me.
Don't even talk to me. Wow, I would be devastated if I had a crush on some guy and he was like, "You're a figment of my imagination. Don't even talk to me." Like, holy shit.
I didn't cross. Hey, could you not ignore?
No. Wait, don't go that way. Ah!
Not here.
No longer there.
I guess that means she...
Huh?
I don't really know Fuya, so maybe I just got her mixed up with this...
Implicitly knows.
Hey, Fuyasaka.
Okay. Who's that?
It's like, okay, no, though, he just erased.
Fancy meeting
him.
you here.
I get it. Said he was gonna fix it.
Eora, your place
No,
Okay.
over in Setsuji.
Karabe.
I'm telling you, I'm not, yeah. Oh,
Hey, if I remember, you don't take the train to school.
Guess I don't. But who cares? I can still take the train if I want. It's not a...
this does not sound like him. That's why I'm like, I don't think that's him.
So,
What kind of...
the key to summon the
Summoning kaiju.
What? That weird...
And this would make sense, right? Because if this is 426 and 426 currently has the key that's beckoning the kaiju or whatever, right? He inhabits Erika's body and then Erika transmits it to Natchan, right?
Oh, and that's why, because if 426 is like potentially replicating himself into like other people, that's why he's able to just quickly change forms, because he's like a hidden virus within everyone.
No, the changing forms thing was because this is a simulation and not real. That's
But why
why
would that still happen, Zach? Why would that happen?
in the
Just because it's a
simulation that's
Yeah.
purely in his mind. It's because he's accidentally well, once again, we know all three of those people that she just transformed into are just the same person at different stages of their life. Whether he knows that or not remains to be seen. But I guess what I'm saying is I don't think shapeshifting is actually a thing in the narrative. I think that was just for this because his brain's all weird.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to just see the
I
rest
don't
of
really
this.
have time to indulge...
Now that's sweet. Last I heard, you were way into that shit.
Well, what a shame. Looks like my train's here, which means this
Wrong.
So
No! Stop!
Hey,
Stop!
have you...
Get the fuck away! What's your problem?
I think so.
Hey, let's
Fuck
train.
you! Literally just hijacking my ability to talk to Karabe. Who's the guy standing like right there? He's rendered differently. I don't know
It
if you
could
noticed
be
that.
Ida.
So you followed me.
No, it's him. No, it's him when he's older. Remember, he was wearing a trench coat.
Maybe. It's been a while since I've seen him.
Huh?
No, it's him.
You're
He's
on
the same
wrong
scruffy
train,
brown hair.
Ogata.
Doesn't matter which one I take. I always get taken out by the cut.
Yeah, not about some...
You're not Karabe.
Well, that's just embarrassing. I really need to hide my tracks better. I've been getting sloppy. Never figured you'd come looking to take it back.
Who the hell are you?
Go!
What? So it's not Chan. That makes sense.
That's Minami behind you. And look what she's got. I don't know how I know. That's the key.
Do you know anything about what kind of code this is? Do you even know what you've been looking for? There's no point in... You don't even know what this key...
Hit League of Darkness, League of Darkness. No, I can't present League of Darkness to him.
Controls the kaiju, and now I know Natsuno Minami.
If you know that, then why are you on their side? You think you know what they're gonna do with it? They can't save anyone.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm tied up to a chair.
Do you have any idea what Natsuno Minami will go through?
I don't know what's
Supposed to
happening.
trust you instead?
I'm about to say, was that straight up 426's plan? Was to find the most innocent, likable person possible out of the 15 candidates, and then give them the key? Be like, what?
Well,
What,
don't
you
forget,
gonna make them suffer?
I can't really tell because it's like 426 is killing the kids because he thinks the kids are going to be what causes all of this to happen. I'm still.
I mean, and he's right technically.
Yeah, so it's like he's trying to kill the kids, so then what? He can set everything back to zero as well. Like I'm a little confused on what
if I
he
may,
ultimately wants.
I think prisoner 426. I don't have any way of proving this. I think that prisoner 426 and the virus DD426 might just be completely separate entities from each other, and it might just be a coincidence, or maybe not even a coincidence. Maybe like, because remember, it was prisoner 426 was where the name initially came from. So I wonder if
Versus
Ida.
Izumi, who went on just killing people. Do you think those different from each other?
Well, I think the virus is just a virus. Where I think 426 thinks that he's saving the world, but in actuality, he's just killing a bunch of kids. You know what I mean?
I could definitely imagine like this is some kind of like he's kind of his mind's kind of like this is a desperate attempt, and who knows, maybe in some ways it could work, but it's like you have.
I mean,
no
in
clue.
a literal sense,
like,
if he kills all 15, if he kills every version of all 15 of these kids, the key can't go to anybody. The attack stops. Right? Technically, he's right about that.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Juro Izumi, a version of Juro Kurabe from another.
What the hell?
I've come to save you. That's why I'm here. To protect her control key. Fine. Trust me or don't. Just forget about finding the...
I can't do that. That key's gonna destroy the...
If you let me handle this, you won't regret
See,
it.
that's what I think. He's like, he thinks all of this is gonna be...
You think they'd be nice about getting it out of her?
Got a point. These sickos already kidnapped me and messed with my Minami might end up the same way.
They're watching you. They know.
They might break her. Leave her like Ryoko Shinonome.
Yeah, but that's Ida. That's not Okino. I don't think is with Ida. That's the thing.
I don't think Okino's with Ida either. I think essentially there's three. Well, okay. Who is fuck? What's her name? Moimura. Who is Moimura with? Moimura is with Ida, right?
I think so.
I think she's with Ida, but is just misunderstands what his actual intentions are. I think she and Goto were told the same thing, which was essentially that, hey, we're gonna remake humanity to be flawless, when in actuality all he wants is just to be with glasses again, right? That's all he really wants. So his from the moment of inception, his plan is flawed, right? Just in terms of like intention. So I mean, I guess it really is three different factors. I think it's Okino, Ida, and then 426, which I guess is Izumi, right? That might be the real person. Like Juro Izumi might be the real person who was in prison. I don't know.
Or they might just kill her. She's a pawn in their game. Just another... Think this through.
This is what happens when you're only given like 15% of the information, but you're being told to like figure it out.
Report.
Did you find it?
No.
I analyzed the station you're seeing. Basically, it's a visual representation of a kind of database. It kind of got tangled with your memories, so not everyone there will be relevant, but at least one of them has access to the decode. You just need to find out.
Say I find this person with the key. What are you gonna do to him?
Do you even need to ask? I'm going to cut off the D-Force's appearance. Once I control the commander, I control the kaiju.
So that'll stop the world from dying.
Right. If we assume that Okino's actually a good person, which we don't know. In fact, I actually highly doubt that. I think all three of the major players in this narrative are smart, selfish people in their own way. And that's fucking up everybody else's day.
He is manipulative, that is true.
If that's impossible, I'll just destroy the control key. Don't worry. You'll be free to go.
All right.
I didn't say this before. This is an inherently risky. The more loops we do, the more stress your brain gets put under. If you don't find it soon, I can't promise you'll... Am I clear? You need to investigate the people on that platform close. Let's run it again.
The hell am I supposed to do?
I feel really bad for Ogata here.
It is fucked up. We have like, I think
'Cause
it's
he
like
knows.
two. I think it's like 2.
But he's like, what the heck am I supposed to do? You
Right.
know?
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got. I should slow down and. What's wrong?
What the hell do I do? I finally found it. What's gonna happen to me now? I want to ask you something. If you knew the world, how would you
Where's all the.
I just want.
Can't look her in the eye.
Well, I can't really get any. So I.
You're gonna
What's
tell her I
wrong?
gotta leave.
I didn't cross. Hey, could you not?
Oh, so you're free to like just move around now.
Guess Oki
I'm
knows.
free to move
The
about.
first train is gonna be Fuyusaki.
I'm assuming he just needs to talk to him more to kind of be like, you need to give me more information, please.
Seems like plain old Karabe.
Actually, this is pretty good. Someone was just looking. They asked me to give you this. Here you go.
Who's this from?
Izumi, I think he said.
Hmm.
Tsutsuji bound semi-express, departing at 5:12. Who is this guy? Let's see. That's the third train. And the first car. That one stops over at the end.
Okay. So now it's gonna be this one, I think, right? I mean, that's kind of neat. I like the idea that it's like, okay, well, guess what? This is the very hyper specific thing you need to do now.
And I'm frustrated that even at this point, none of it really makes any sense. Like, who's actually the bad one? Because it's like, clearly this key's not good.
But I think that, I mean, given everything else we know about the narrative and how it was designed, I think that's intentional. That I think there are no good guys. I think it's just 3 different groups of people who are misusing their access to power for their own personal like directives. You know.
Well, clearly something still needs to be stopped, but
no, of course. I think I think the thing. I think you just need to. I think instead of using the command key or whatever, I think you just need to stop the Daimos and just be like, "Fuck it," right? It's like let people go back to what they were doing. Like we would have to go back and double check, but as far as I know. Once again, didn't Shinonome kick off this whole thing by, like, adult Shinonome in the far future? Didn't she kick off this whole thing?
By listening to Ida.
Yeah, by listening to Ida. Where Ida did it because he wanted to be able to be with Kitsuragi again. And it's like, too bad? Like,
too bad, okay. So sad? Suck it up?
What are we waiting for? Train?
Did you miss the train?
Ryoko Shinonome gets on the second train.
What's wrong? I didn't. Hey, Shinonome-senpai. Are you okay? I have to go.
Could you imagine walking up to your friend and they just go, ah! Oh!
I need to leave.
That's how I feel whenever Grant and Adrian are talking about some bullshit.
Oh my god. He kind of has similar stance to Yuki. It's because they're both delinquents.
It's not as fun as Yuki's though, because Yuki when she goes to turn around, she sticks her leg fucking way out there, like she's a fucking track star. So, ho, ho, ho. Whereas Ogata just kind of goes.
The train's already. I'm gonna go.
It's like, wow, it still doesn't feel great, but you know.
Hey, you even listen? Jeez, if I get on the train now, is it?
He was gonna walk through a pole.
Do you think she's gonna go in there because Izumi's there? Somehow, like,
That'd be interesting.
they know or whatever.
I'm back here.
Oh, something popped up.
Now you're messing with me too. You're from Minami's class. You another of Okino's goons?
Okino? I don't know.
Then why are you here?
I was told to come here so I could save Nenji Ogata.
You're here to save?
But Nenji Ogata's right here. So, why are you appearing on this screen?
That's like a version of me inside my own head.
So, I just need to pull this thing off your head?
Hey, don't do that! They said if it gets forced off, I might never wake up again. Jeez.
She's like, why is that my problem? I can totally imagine her saying that.
Wants to keep this discreet.
Okay, then call your contact.
Well, he's a cat, so...
Oh no! I forgot about this cat plot line. Oh no! What is this cat?
Which, once again, I'm pretty sure the cat is just 426.
He's a talking
But is it 426 as Izumi as in the person that's fine versus the 426 that's evil?
Oh man, it's hard to tell.
When he cries, this is too much.
Well, what?
A button that says...
Okay, don't touch that.
Something here about a...
Maybe that's it. You think you can turn that
I can try.
How's it looking?
Hold on.
Hey, you talked about You mean from the
Right.
So, all that stuff
If you could fight back, would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
Then, I'll cast a spell on you.
What magical girl wording is this?
A robot?
Oh, we can see things in the back.
I think I
Oh.
just lifted the restriction.
Really? Okay. Now try pressing that reinit.
We're going back in,
Oh, I guess-
but with
I
a
guess they
robot.
I guess we could see things that we couldn't, I guess.
Magic. All right. I think this is it. I think this is gonna be the end of his story.
That makes sense. I want to know who's good and who's not good, okay? I want to know.
Hey, you know what?
who
You know what I
to
did
trust.
say last week was that it seems like each person's narrative kind of explains where, like, a certain aspect of the mechanics of the narrative, right? And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if in Ogata's they explain like how the time looping situation works? And it's like they did. It's a simulation, which I guess makes sense, but it is a little sad.
Well, I thought this was only for this specific circumstance. I thought it
Right,
was like
but
different in other
who's to say that's not the case for other people?
that it's not happening to all of them. Maybe.
Right? It's entirely possible that it's just like a bunch of simulations running at the same time.
Point.
It is
I should
entirely
slow down
possible.
in the
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe.
Jeez, why do you sound so serious?
If you're going back, I got something I gotta do. Just
Oh. Oh, Ogata, what's...
Okino.
So, what is this now? Is this real?
Why would it be real?
What did they
Now,
do?
now
exactly?
you are making cockamamie statements just to confuse the situation. Why? We know we're in a simulation. Nothing had happened.
No, but I don't understand. So, what exactly did Megumi
There was
do?
some
We're
sort of
still sitting-
there was some sort of restriction on. I'm pretty sure that restriction was put there by Okino, so that way Ogata couldn't interact with Fake Daughter in his memories. Now that restriction
Okay,
has
so
been
that's what
lifted,
was
and we can
lifted.
talk to Fake Daughter again.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay?
Just you and me can't run.
It's not real. We know it's not real. That's what they've been talking to us about for an hour.
Just you and me can't run this.
The thing is, though, that the only unfortunate thing is, though, it's like, Ogata, it's better to, like, confirm. I mean, not that you could know, I guess, but it's like, it's better to confirm, like, what people are saying is accurate before you make decisions, but he's not the type of character
I
to do
mean,
that,
I
so-
don't necessarily disagree, but at the same time, like, what the fuck is he doing?
Well, that's why I'm like, yeah, it's, Who was that? Was that Megumi?
Did it work?
Everything. Where am I? Not Kamazumi, that's for sure.
Did we beat up Ogata in the simulation, which allowed us to
Ichiyama?
get out?
Hey, can't move.
Over here.
She's more badass than I am.
She punched him in the dick.
Are you sure you want to leave him? No, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know who's the
Final
correct
battle.
person. So Ogata, like, if this is the final battle, like Ogata
This is gonna be where he
knowing-
summons the thing, yeah.
Yeah, but Ogata knowing it is Natsuno,
We won't be catching the.
I don't know. Clearly, there has to be maybe this is who you call Himbo. Himbo will like it'll reveal what's gonna happen.
Maybe.
But does Natsuno know?
Natsuno does not know.
Not doing great. Even Miura.
Did we finish Natsuno's story?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah. There's no. I don't know exactly when the thing happened.
Miura-kun.
Reporting in. Number 19 is taking. Sorry, I'm shifting out. They never need to rest. The assault never. Everything's falling apart. I let down our defensive line.
Aw, poor Miura-kun.
We're gonna be. Let us handle the rest. I've already hit my operating. I'll try to get back in the fray as soon as I'm. Natsuno-san, I'll fight so you don't have to push yourself so.
You really don't need to.
I always worry about.
Wow.
I'll go.
No.
How sweet.
I'll handle.
Didn't you just dismount? You're already.
I don't give a shit about my limits.
Stand up straight, stand up straight. Blush, 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 blush.
Confession. Ooh.
Oh, wait. That's on his thing. Didn't we see him get shot in the fucking
Yeah,
chest?
yeah, I've got no idea what that was.
Okay, so
then.
hold on.
Different
So,
nanomachine?
what did Titty Monster shoot into his chest when he was a child? I
It
thought
could've
that
just
was
been
the.
like a sun thing, but I don't think that's the case.
Oh, actually, hold up. Never mind. They said it in the thing that that your place of access can be modified later.
Oh.
So she probably did insert it into his chest, and then they modified it later for probably stylistic reasons.
They're here again.
I will say, did we get the the first official? I mean, I'm not gonna count Megumi because I don't like her, but did Ogata get the first official like confession in the game?
You take Minami and get back while you can.
From who?
I gotta dance with these.
He just said I love you to her. Yeah,
Oh.
glasses girl.
You watch me tell me Kisaragi. This time, I swear I'll protect you.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Another one down. Wow.
Another one
We've
bites
done
the
0% of Toby. We've done 0 of Goto. Fuck me. All right. What are
Okay.
you? You're at 14. God, we have so much. Amaguchi put up a show for Yuki-chan. Put on a show for Yuki-chan. Oh God, it's so hot in this fucking room. Ugh. I hate this light. You can't see it on camera, but there's a light over here that's a incandescent light bulb as opposed to like an LED, and it fucking heats up the room so fast.
This is it, all right. Though, it's a far cry from the So he was just playing the part of Kiriko Dote. I don't know what he's up to, but if I help him, I can save our homeland from this war.
Begin.
Now, I don't know if he's here or not. Still, I should go around the back. This building had just been finished. Now, well... It feels like I walked these very halls to pick up Keitaro, and now 4 decades have passed in a blink of an eye.
I misunderstood what the sprite was changing in. I thought he was remembering himself standing in the hallway naked.
Oh my god.
And this young lady would be?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo. I'm Kiriko Doji.
Why, miss, you're stunning. My name
But you just, I mean, okay, dude. You can be direct, I guess.
I mean, this would have been in the late 30s, so I guess that's more normal, I guess.
Because
You're a funny guy. But you seem pretty incredible yourself, Takatoshi-san.
no. I don't know about that.
So what's got
He
you all
changed back?
bashful and smiley in here?
Kiriko-san. I mean, Okino.
You really are a funny guy.
Oh, so he's just dressed like her
Taking a
right
nap at
now.
my place. I didn't think you'd come running after me.
I'm not about to let you get away.
I showed you my hideout. Why bother trying to run now? Still don't trust me, huh?
Oh.
I mean, you did lie about an incredibly big thing, so, you know.
I want to know everything about what you're trying.
I see. Well, the question is...
That'd be really cool if this explained who the fuck Okino was in the narrative.
This would be helpful, indeed.
I've already learned for myself that time. At this point, nothing surprises.
That time travel is real. Lying directly to the player because the character misunderstands.
I'm trying to stop the... A force is already on its way here to destroy the war, and they've got more numbers on their side than we'll ever have.
What are they?
I'm not really concerned with what they are. What I want to know is, why are they coming?
Could this have been that Okino knew about everything beforehand, and essentially him trying to, like, you know, put whatever code is in on other people was a way to try to find the cause of the D-Force, whatever?
I mean, it could be. I could see that. Like, it's not the craziest thing you've ever said. But I mean, like, it just feels weird because it's, well, I guess Okino doesn't know, but like we know it's Shinonome, right? Or at least like Shinonome says it's Shinonome.
Yeah.
The decode. Let me try and break this down. There are other humans with modifications, like you and Miura-kun, and they're beaming out these signals, calling the destroyers here.
And sometimes Japanese honorifics don't make any sense to me, because I thought Kun meant that you had like romantic, like soft romantic interest, like affection.
No, I thought it was just, it's about like, it depends on like age. You're in relation to like
Is it age? Then what the fuck does Chan mean?
And sex.
What does
okay,
Chan
so
mean?
it's like, I'll have to look it up, but I think it to be the case is what I mentioned to you before.
Okay. I'm just trying to pick it up through context, and through context, I thought Kun meant that it's like, oh, I'm like kind of interested.
See, there's also San. So
there is San. That is true. That's another one.
In Japanese, yeah. I have to remind myself what this is.
Wait, no, and then Golden Wise said the thing earlier, yeah, gotta put up a show for Yuki-chan, and it's like, wait, that's not Kun.
It could be something, okay, so this, whatever this thing on Reddit, right, because it's hard to know everything and anything. San is respectful and gender neutral, having a similar meaning to, like, Mr. and Mrs.
But not gender neutral, but okay. Got it.
Mr. and Miss, sorry, Mr. and Miss, whatever. It's too much information. They
I know
put
you
more
mean.
words. I'm trying to summarize here. Kun and Chan are informal, and while Kun tends to be used towards males and Chan towards females, particularly children to teenagers, this isn't a strict rule. Chan is even more informal than Kun, and is used as a term of endearment. They're only disrespectful if you use them towards someone you aren't familiar with. Okay. So it's definitely a cultural thing. They probably know like the nuances, but
I was saying this is probably something that you grow up with, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to imagine the scale of this. This other threat you said the Sentinels were meant to are you saying it's them?
They're a huge threat, all right.
And these people with modifications like me. But weren't those implants only added so we could pilot the Sentinels in the first place?
Well, I made the Sentinels, sure, but I'm not the one who modified all of you. There's too many unknowns with the Interlocutor. That's what I'm looking into.
So this Interlocutor?
It's like a little network of tiny machines.
You know what? Okino's doing a great job of explaining like sci-fi tech to a guy from the 40s.
Yeah, with the mentality of the 40s.
Implanted into your body.
So what do you want me to do?
Everybody's supposed to be in class right now. You'll stick
So
out
the
if you're in school.
Interlocutor
We
is
can't
the
have you
thing that they
wandering
shoot into us. Yeah, that's what that was.
I mean, the Interlocutor at a base level is the nanomachines that allow you to manipulate the memories and mind of not only bio brains but also like cybernetic brains.
Yeah.
The thing that the gun that Kitty Monster had that didn't look like a gun, that's like a ranged injector of interlocutors.
Okay.
It's the memory implant.
Okay.
Around where staff can, it'd definitely be a liability for me at least. There'll be more of a crowd when lunch period rolls around. Until then, you should hang out here.
I wonder if there was ever a version of this story where Okino was purposefully playing two separate characters pretending to be brother and sister that just so happened to look identical.
Still no sign of him.
Thought cloud.
Noodles.
Yakisoba pan. I forgot about this man's obsession with yakisoba pan.
I don't trust much in this, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan. He told
my
me to
God.
wait, and I can only waste time napping.
It's like a drug.
It's quiet. Maybe everyone's. I'm trying to avoid, so I'm not supposed.
But yakisoba pan.
Come on, Taka. You can't just let Okino tell you. I can't wait any longer.
So basically,
You mean
You guys need to have an actual conversation.
really?
He like walked past them.
Oh my god, I don't even talk to them at
A
all.
student's duty should be to focus on their
basically-
studies. This kind of hanky-panky has no place here.
then that means the dream is.
Really?
Not that that girl wasn't cute, I suppose, but clearly she has no eye
So
for men.
basically,
What are we talking about right now? Oh, Jesus Christ. They're
Oh.
they're funny.
Area can get a little food. Wait, can I? Do I have money?
I don't know.
Well,
Alright,
that's
well,
the
that
answer
answers
to your
that.
question.
it's not like that. It super is, though. You think so?
Because she thinks
What's
he's
happening?
cute. Remember, that's how she responds to everybody she thinks is cute. She blushes and goes like, "Oh," and runs away.
That boy was so. Was he? Does he even go to our school? Oh, please.
I can't let myself get spotted. Okino would probably never let me hear
What do you mean? Everybody has seen
Moimura.
you.
Yeah, but maybe like he specifically like, yeah, Moimura is bad. You should not
How
be
would
seen by
he know who
Moimura.
Moimura is at this point in the story? Remember,
I mean,
from
this-
remember,
could have
you
just
have
said
to-
that lady's known as Titty Monster, and you should stay away from her.
First off, we don't know that. You can't assume that anybody tells anybody about anything in this game. And it's like, from his perspective, what just happened was he was in the 1940s, right? Then the girl that he had a crush on revealed, like, actually, I'm from the future, come with me. And then they go to 1985, post-war, and then he's just, like, hanging out doing fuck all for, like, 4 days. Right? Like, as far as we know, he doesn't know who she is. Okino told him avoid titty monster. I don't think that's true.
Hey, look at that!
I don't think that's true at all. I think you're fucking trolling, you little piece of shit. All right?
No. Why would I ever do that?
Not you. Golden Wise. I don't give a shit about you.
But I said the same thing.
You don't even watch my stream, motherfucker.
You don't watch my stream either.
I'm the one who's playing the fucking game.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just being carried around on my chariot all the time.
Except when I am the one who's playing the games.
How often does that happen, Saba?
Does it matter though? And half the time he's like complaining about Saba's constantly on Instagram, but when it's my turn to actually play a game, he's the one who's mostly on Instagram or scrolling.
Okay, in a literal sense, good one. You did get me. Yeah. But I do want to point out that it's like, I feel very bad because the last time that happened, we were playing, what was the name of that game? The RPG about emotions and stuff.
Yeah, Omori.
Omori. We were playing Omori, which was a good game, just not a good stream game. So I was bored out of my fucking mind.
You the one?
Oh my god.
Said you'd be waiting here around now. Even stuff.
Is he gonna knock him out?
Shit, she's cute.
Man, okay, Okino has to be the most like attractive, like.
Okino has like some Link from the Legend of Zelda energy going on, where it's just like, just make your hair a little bit longer, and you are the most beautiful androgynous person in the world.
Yeah.
I like you.
Seriously? You? Me?
Yes.
Kisaragi's bullshit was starting to get to me. Maybe I'm kind of a stud after all. What?
Oh no. He knows he's gonna think he's like actually, because he's a himbo, right? He's gonna actually believe that this is real.
No. You can't take Kiriko from me. That's not my name. I don't.
That rat bastard.
Yo, go after the fella's girl.
Huh?
Bro, you know it's not even a girl, okay? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, but remember, Saba, and you're going to love this portion of the conversation, he's from the 1940s. So if he finds somebody attractive, they must be a girl. Otherwise, that makes him gay. And that's the type of shit that makes a conservative type person just invade the Capitol on January 6th. You can't be having that.
It's incredibly weird that he's, in some kind of way, it's like the persona of, like, her that he's dressing up as. He's like, well, no, that persona's fine. Or he's a himbo and his brain just takes over.
Don't tell me you were jealous.
Of course not.
Oh, and this is the punch, right?
I'm sorry for hitting him.
This might have been the punch, actually, yeah.
Like...
Where's this coming from? You think I like him just because he's a guy? Actually, you couldn't have picked a better... This works. Ninja Ogata secured, despite complications. Now, help me get him into the old school building.
But we take him to the factory, don't we?
Maybe, yeah.
Wow, you punched him really fucking hard because he was flirting with the girl that you liked. Right?
Even knocked out, I almost feel bad for him.
Hit the nanomachines hard enough.
Planted with the same technology.
Hit the nanomachines hard enough.
He's going to destroy.
He's sending signals to the things that will. At least I thought he was. Something's off. Ninja Ogata here is not transmitting any kind of Looks like the decode signature has been... That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to check everyone's individual codes. More work I don't need.
What changes if you can figure...
We save the world, or find a way to do that, at least.
Once again, and this is what pisses me off. If they had told Ogata like this, right?
I like how he's still blushing, by the way, even while he's knocked
out. Also, how would Izumi have known, I don't think he knows, but it's like if he had known that he was actually talking to Okino, do you think it would have made a difference? Or do you think he knew he was talking about Okino versus like Ida and like Moimura?
In what context? I don't know what
And
conversation
like,
you're
so
referring
if
to.
you reveal that Natsuno has this key, what do you think they'll do to her? Who's the they?
That's true. Did he know that Ogata
It's
was
Okino.
working with Okino?
Yeah.
That's true. He might have thought that he was working with Ida.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't know what
Already
what
thrown
is
19
happening.
Sentinels at them and lost. We need a bigger game changer than 1 or 2 Sentinels. That alone's not gonna make a dip. You did your homework on the Pacific War. You get it, right? When you're up against numbers like these, what can you do?
Are you implying that we're gonna nuke the Deimos?
The Sentinels are meant to be a last line of defense. There, we've got... But I can't access it from the... He might be the only one who can.
Okay, yeah, so this is where we're putting together Ogata's side. Got it.
Where does that leave us?
Now, it is interesting, though, because I think, hypothetically, this will lead us to where we can figure out why they weren't there when Megumi was in there. What?
What? Oh my god. I don't know what's happening.
Fucking why?
I don't know.
Okino?
I looked at Nenji Ogata. He didn't have anything for me. But I took a look at your code, and I have to say, it's been very thoughtful.
Untie me this instant.
Why are you getting so worked up now? This
Because being
isn't all
tied up isn't
different
that
from the old days in the
great?
factory lab.
This isn't all that different from the old days in the factory lab, as he's blushing slightly.
Just the two of us, enjoying some quality time.
I think he's being manipulative right now.
This is what I'm saying, like, I don't think Okino good guy. I think Okino just want power for himself.
Things are different now. Untie me before I...
Well, that's weird. You sound like you're mad, but these numbers don't lie. You're actually kind of enjoying this, aren't you?
Can we like not? I don't really like. I don't really like this line of stuff right now. Oh my god.
Well, why don't we see what's really...
What the...
Whoa, you really can't stop.
Don't be ridiculous.
I get it. You're lying to yourself. All to protect
But
your
what's the
self-image, right?
point of this?
But you can hide all you
It's
want.
annoying.
Your physical data gives it away.
Don't lie to me.
Fine. Why don't we take a deeper look?
Stop.
Wow, this really says it all.
Stop it.
Unless this isn't real either, but I don't know what the heck's happening.
Yeah, but I don't know why we woke up like this, though. That damned Okino.
I guess we'll see where we're gonna start here. Well, I mean, we obviously will start in like him being like, yeah.
Feels like I've woken up from and it looks like he's left me behind. When does he even...
Yeah, was that a dream he had? Because I was like, this is really weird.
Saba, you gotta stop. Listen, that the whole reason for that was just to demonstrate that Okino is the manipulator. That's the whole point of that scene on like a mechanical level. Also, funny, haha, because the twink is doming the himbo guy, right? That's the funny ha. Okay, that is obviously not a dream. And we know that Okino knows how to manipulate people's memories using the interlocutor. So I think what just happened was that Okino was A, manipulating him emotionally because they thought it was fun.
But I'm
and
like,
then
why would
B,
he, like, Okino's already, not Okino, Himbo. Himbo's already on his side. So I'm like wondering what the purpose of that whole thing was. He's already
because I think Okino is just like that. I think Okina is just the type of person who has fun manipulating people. Right? I don't. It's not a dream. I think it's just after whatever BDSM session they just had, Okino wiped his memory. That's it.
Noodles. I don't. But if there's one,
yakisoba
the more I find forcing he's unhinged. So the Sentinels. It's strange. This after all.
He is unhinged.
Wait a minute, hold on.
The more I find out, the more forcing his way into someone's head and messing around. He's unhinged.
Is that referring to us, or is that referring to Ogata?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, okay, so what did because obviously we were both distracted by the actual content of what or the situation of that last scene that we just saw. What did Okino actually say? Okino said that what's his face, Ogata, didn't actually have what they were looking for, right? Ogata.
Yeah.
So I think what happened is that Ogata kept true to his word and didn't reveal Natsuno's involvement, just like he said that he would, right? So as such, properties, configure video, turn off autofocus. Fuck you. Damn it. All right, apply. Anyway, sorry. So I think Ogata was true to his word, and he didn't reveal Natsuno's position as like the current holder of the key. So now Okino is resorting to Plan B, which is just to check the people's code individually, and just like hope to catch the person who is the commander.
But it wasn't it because it's like they actually, maybe I don't know if there's like a time skip. Wasn't there a this when Ogata left? What is the time difference between when he managed to get out?
Well, it would have been after the attack started, but we don't know how far into the future the attack started from. Is the thing. Like I can't give you hours or days.
I think, but it's like, do you see why I'm kind of a little like, okay, so I think
I think
you, but I also don't know what the timing is.
I think we just skipped essentially all but the very end bit of Ogata's story. I think that's what we just did. I think we just skipped over the entire thing.
Okay.
If I've judged the walking distance, I should arrive there around. I need to save up. Even a small reserve would be enough.
Save up what? Money?
I see. I just need to slip in the old step. Seems like nobody will spot. Now, where is Okino?
I don't like how easy it is for people to sneak onto this school. Feeding a cat.
Okino.
There you go.
What's going on? Why do I see you made a friend.
Just a stray cat. I just gave it a little food.
See, and I think this ties in with, remember super early in Iori's, which was the teenage version of Titty Monster. In Iori, or Fuyusaka rather, that's probably an easier name to remember. In Fuyusaka's story, remember she saw A and like her heart started racing, and so she thought that it was like romantic or whatever. I think emotional memory carries even after your brain has been rewritten. So like here, he's getting like all, kind of riled up because he's seeing his crush, but he doesn't quite know why, despite the fact that they just had like a 6-hour like BDSM session last night. He doesn't remember. Also,
Wow,
what's the over-under of Okino being an android if he doesn't actually sleep? That's a thought I had never considered.
I don't think I know.
No, it shows up here all the time. So I ended up bringing food for it every day.
I suppose I can relate. You used food to toy with both of us.
What? You don't like me taking care of you?
You are such a manipulative piece of shit. Holy cow.
I didn't ask you to do that.
I'd better get going.
Going where?
Oh, right. Are you sticking around until Shintaro's done eating? Mind tossing the empty can for me?
Shintaro?
That's his name, yeah. I'm counting on you.
I don't know.
So
Does
fucking manipulative.
I hate anyone who withholds information, so it's not like he's, you know, high up in my list of
Characters.
There's something under
yeah.
Looks like 150. Wow.
Now you can go buy a drink for yourself.
You're still trying to look after me?
Of course I am. I have to make sure I take care of my boy.
Whoa. She's one of the teachers at the school.
That's definitely not what I thought you were saying whoa at, but okay.
I should go.
Also, not a teacher.
I wonder, I mean, the Japanese would still call her maybe sensei.
I'm about to say, you'd probably
Regardless?
say sensei, that's true.
Isn't she my yakisoba-pan angel?
I don't remember. Wait, why is he? I don't remember this. Why is he calling her that? My yakisoba punning.
Then again, I was a mess when she saw. Wait, if she's a student, that means it must be sold here at the school. This is where.
He's like, oh, yakisoba pan daily. He's just going into the school cafeteria. Oh my god. Hello, I would like. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Jeez, almost missed out. They only had 2 left.
Just one left.
Oh my god, he managed to get it?
Yes.
No freaking way.
No, this is the same
Yakisoba pan. Oh.
It's too so.
I'm about to say, is she gonna walk by and hand him a thing of yakisoba pan?
Desperate.
No, I think that's the case. I think he would just call just because it's the most tastiest thing he's ever had and she gave it to him. That's why he's like, oh my god, you're an angel.
Yeah.
Still, I'll never find a paying job in this state. I shouldn't have let the heat. Taking that bath in the river was my biggest mistake. That cold left me out of commission for a while, and now it's been 3 days since my food ran out. I couldn't even find Kiriko-san in the... Is this how I die?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Was that your... I know.
What's that?
I bought too much of this at lunch. It's yakisoba.
Yakisoba pan? I can have...
If you'd like.
I'll take you up on that.
Scooby-Doo eats it.
Yakisoba. It's so good. Impossibly good. How could anything so delicious exist in this world?
He
Oh
ate
my
the
God.
plastic.
I practically inhaled. Now that I think about it, I never even got to think. My yakisoba pan angel.
You can.
Yakisoba pan angel.
This should be good. I can eat in peace still. I suppose it's good karma for my mom.
I was wondering where you'd run off to. Did you go buy that yourself?
Okino.
He's changed.
Time to.
Are you gonna offer your yakisoba pan to your fucking Dom. Like, what's your fucking problem?
Do you...
What? Oh,
Not half of it.
isn't that your favorite food anyway?
Well...
You really are a nice guy, Hijiyama-kun.
Okay. This is it. This is the taste that saved me. I have to thank the yakisoba pon angel. If I ever see her again... No, wait. But when?
Okay, that's a little weird. Oh, it's when he knocked him out. Yeah, when Ogata was running
She
away.
just punches him in the fucking stomach.
Or shoots him? Question mark?
You're still going to keep
Of course.
Is it possible he really doesn't know anything?
There's still residual data in there from the switch. If I can figure out who's sending out the maybe I can stop it. Or even control it.
Where are you going now?
The convenience store near the station. You haven't eaten since... I'll go get us some snacks. Help change things. And your request?
Yakisoba pon.
So much for changing things up. Haven't you tried anything else?
Yeah.
Don't make fun of me. I like plenty of food. I just haven't eaten any of them yet. That's all.
Wow. Can't argue with that logic.
Oh, and this is how she's able to get in and free Ogata.
Huh? Who's there?
That makes sense, because I figured if he was...
Oh, and this is probably why,
not
from the
allowed.
perspective of a Dom, this is probably why Okino then like puts him in the chair and puts the thing on, because she's like, well, or sorry, he's like, well, your fucking fault, right?
A female why is she doing out so late? More importantly... Wait.
Excuse you?
She's the Yaki... Excuse... Oh,
She really is just incredibly... Okay, no. They said she was shy, right? But, like, this is not even her being shy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, okay, that explains why he's like that.
Yaki, why?
Who would she be? So, I mean, logically, given the...
Oh, this is based off of having more people up at 80%. Now, that's interesting.
Who do we have that...
Like,
not
block.
you. Oh, God, we only have 2 characters that
no,
we
yeah,
could...
you gotta... Yeah,
well,
this
guess
is gonna
what?
be a... Yeah.
I hate this shit. How much time do we have? We have like an hour left.
Why so tense? It's your house. Take a load off.
Sounds like Ida-kun's voice, though, right?
You must think you're so cool. People notice you're always
A little bit.
Come on, you're always so sensitive. A real high-maintenance girl, aren't you? I was trying to say that you're smart. Friends are pointless. They'll all be toast once the end comes.
Friends are
Is the most logical solution.
Are you so...
You really
Fluffy?
unpleasant.
You know you like me. The first time you saw me, you were all fluffy, chasing me around with that dumb look on your face.
That's not true.
Wow, what a shit cat.
So, what did you think about your Did you already forget? You know, with the gun, and you shooting Renya Goto?
Don't say it like that.
Don't go all gooey on the inside now.
She shot Goto?
Tell me, what was it like? Shooting that pale, arrogant prick. It felt great.
Why is this cat talking like this?
Task after agreeing to the contract. The first witch I sealed.
Oh, right. You think that you're doing magic shit. I forgot about that. I forgot that was like a whole thing.
I'm sorry to say, but this does make me hate her even more now.
You were gonna hate her no matter what.
No.
It doesn't
I
matter.
know, but now she just brought up witches, and now I'm like, oh god.
If you're ready, that is.
Easy for you to say, but actually pointing a gun at some.
It's not just a gun, it's a magical gun. Or would you rather it be a magical kitchen knife? You extinguish.
Have we not seen Madoka Magica?
They'd thank you.
Still.
Have we not learned these lessons?
Yeah, but she's skipping a step. She's just gonna be a witch immediately.
Oh my god.
Yakushiji.
Yakushiji.
It was quite unexpected of you to... What do you need?
Well, let me shoot you.
Call me out here, did you? Why didn't you just come to the...
Hanger. Okay, so you're... We found someone more oblivious than Netchen. That seems impossible, but I think you're right. Ugh.
I see.
Once again, it's like naivete isn't really like I don't just like hate it per se, but there's a difference between like being naive but also being stupid and naive.
You don't say.
She's smiling. Yeah, see, this is the injector, right?
This is insane. I can't just. This isn't. I can't just.
Anyway, but it is yet to be. If you got in the sun, you'd likely end up.
You don't.
Dumbass, don't look over.
Dumbass.
Just shoot him, old idiot.
See, like
Also,
that. See, like doesn't that voice
contract with a cat that talks like that?
But yeah, but like doesn't that voice sound like the person of like the evil 426, right?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, now that, because at first I was like, maybe it's regular for the like Izumi, but Izumi's like, from how we were listening to him, unless it was all a trick, which could be, but like, he was like a pretty okay guy before he went insane, you know?
I won't let him hurt.
Oh my god.
I have a better.
Wow. She thought that was gonna fucking kill him. Stone cold.
What have I done?
You shot him in the arm. That'll do.
Are you sure he's not?
Yeah, he'll just be a little loopy.
How am I supposed to face him after this?
Because that's an interlocutor injector, so whatever the cat just told her to do injected something that is currently rewriting his mind. But I don't know for what purpose.
Magical gun for a reason, numbnuts.
I hate this guy.
His memories of before and after being shot will be all fuzzy. He won't even remember coming to meet you. Well, we should probably make ourselves...
Wait!
Well, at least I'm consistent that my, so far, least favorite characters, or the characters that have done stuff that pisses me off the most, are her and Shinonome.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought you were gonna say that Megumi or whatever was like the worst, and I was gonna be like, dude, as far as we know, Shinonome destroyed the earth.
No, yeah, Shinonome's actions definitely pissed me off as well.
I only did what you asked.
What I asked you. You shot him in the arm. From point blank. I didn't ask you to pull off a stunt like...
But as long as it was on some part of his... It shouldn't matter where I hit him, right?
Maybe I chose the wrong person. This one's got no sense of ownership. Your future's looking pretty bleak, kid. Listen, this isn't some idiot child's errand. We have a contract. Do I need to say it slowly? I'll grant your wish, and in exchange, you shoot the witches I tell you to. That was the deal. All you gotta do is shoot them. I don't care where. But if you fail, our contract is broken. Shouldn't you have already made up your mind about this?
Yes, I have.
Do you think the vignetting around the edges of the screen matter at all?
That reminds me.
I'm not sure. Oh, it's an interesting
the gun
question.
is loaded before you use it again. It's still in your bag. Well, go on then. Let's see.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks.
This gun.
You do see how tall I am, right? Still has enough magical bullets. Good. You never know when you might need
This
to use
is
so always make
an
sure
evil
it's
man's voice, 100,000,000%.
It's like how when we're playing what you calls it, Professor Layton in the Spectre's Call, and the dad's voice is Yuri Lowenthal or whatever, and it's like that's
That's not
an evil guy. That's an evil man.
So why does it have to be a gun?
What does it matter? You'd rather it be a sparkling magic. What? You want to put on a frilly pink skirt and wave around your magic stick like
It is the
some
most evil
idiot?
cat I've ever seen. It is true.
All right, you made your point.
It's for you to shoot witches. That's why it's a gun. Oh, hell. He's coming. Well, time's up. We'll discuss the next witch to meet me at school.
Is it Kurabe?
Oh, hey, Yokoshiji.
Sorry, I know it's late. I'll make some.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
But you can't just skip dinner.
I already got ramen with Amiguchi-kun earlier.
You're still growing. If ramen's all you won't get the kind of nutrition you need.
Like, she really does act like his mom, but I'm pretty sure even in the future she's not his mom.
I know. I think this could be a bit of a cultural thing too. Like,
oh, you think this is
being,
another
like,
one of the stereotypical like?
Well, like, there are some
romantic
things
interest.
in some like mangas where it's like the girl will make the guy's bento, and maybe this is just her type. Like, maybe she's like the overly,
Leave me alone.
Overly motherly.
Yeah.
Man, movie's still not on. More extra innings.
I was like, where'd you go?
Churro.
Awesome. Hello.
Well, who's next? Are you ignoring me because of yesterday? Oh, someone might overhear.
I thought we agreed not to be seen. That's why we've been leaving at different times. A meeting like this defeats the purpose.
Should we start going together then?
You're missing the point. Oh.
Yo.
Sakaguchi.
Good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
Morning. What's up?
Oh,
What are you listening to?
Just brushing up on my English conversations.
Wow.
I'm obviously kidding. I'm jamming to rock, of course.
I'm obviously kidding.
It seemed to believe.
You think so?
I was wondering, can I come over today?
Sure, why not?
He is like desperate to run away.
Swing by the vending machines before class starts.
Okay. I'll see you after school.
I hope people just think you're obsessed with Cat, instead of some crate who thinks cats give a crap about what she...
anyways, so?
I haven't spotted the witch. I'll keep a lookout. Meet me after school. In the passageway outside the old building.
Because, like, it's Renya Goto, right? So I wonder, like, if he has her shoot Iori, the nurse, or Chihiro, or whatever, then I'm pretty sure that the witches, quote-unquote, are the people working with Ida. Is this the fact that the first one was Renya Goto, and he's not associated with anybody else?
Got that.
Because, well, Renya Goto is one of the vital people with Moimura. Like, if I'm separating Ida from Moimura, he's associated with Moimura. Yeah.
I have to go. Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Huh? There's nobody. Why are you... Here, kitty.
The hell are you doing?
I'm a little confused. What just happened there?
I think there's a real cat that isn't this guy.
But you were...
All right, Crazy. Come on, it's time to work. The next witch is inside the old building. He's a boy with short hair.
Is it A?
And is wearing a school uniform with no buttons.
So I just shoot him and his powers will be sealed.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
Now,
sure.
there could be one small hiccup. He's got a very not magical gun, and he might use it on you.
That sounds like A.
That seems like a pretty
Yeah, it is.
big hiccup to me.
Well, in case you've never been shot before, it hurts. So...
I don't remember what she's getting from this con. It's like, I'll grant you a wish.
I don't remember either. I think it has something to do with Karabe.
I want Karabe to go to the back to the way he was. And the cat's like, cool, I want that too.
How badly would it if I were to be shot?
Bitch, it hurts a lot. He promised to bring Izumi back. Got it, okay.
Oh my god. Also, think about it like this. Is it within the Karabe kid is what he's promising? Because if that's the case, then she's essentially like, well, I'm fine with like this Karabe guy essentially being like wiped if I could get Izumi back.
Yes, I think that's explicitly what she wants.
Evil. Would Juro even cry for me?
Teenagers.
Oh, that is pretty good.
If I were to jump in front of a car right now, would my boyfriend even think of me? Like, bitch! What?
Yeah.
I knew people in high school who were like that, and I'm like, God, you think you matter way more than you really should.
He's not here.
I'm gonna walk back. He's gonna be holding a gun out. I didn't close that door. Oh, I didn't close any of the doors.
If you haven't figured it out, she's not that smart, so I'm pretty sure she wouldn't think about any tactical things.
Stomping around with your gun out like that, you're not sneaking up on anyone that way.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So you've been hiding.
You're from Sector 3.
Sector 3 is 2025? No. Yes, it is. Sector 3 is 2025.
You're from back then, so you're the one. You're one of Juro's friends.
What are you doing here?
It doesn't concern you.
I don't think this was your idea. Who are you being used?
I'm fine with being used.
As long as I can have Izumi back.
As long as I can have Izumi.
If it's for Juro, I'll do whatever I have.
Wait!
I mean, in many circumstances, I think that you were being, like, I don't know, just like excessive in your distaste for the character. That interaction, I think, kind of tipped me over the edge. I think I just don't like Megumi. Because she's just like, I don't know, just like such blind dedication to what, a guy? Like, you know? This is
like a guy who clearly is like not even. I don't know what she was like with Izumi, but like this is not the same person.
I can only assume Izumi was a great guy before 426. Yeah,
no,
I honestly
that's
hate
totally fine
Megumi
for
too.
him to have been a great guy, but it's like, was he ever interested in you like this for you to be like?
I firmly
on his
believe
heart?
that in the past because remember, he got his mind wiped because he overlooked, or because of the virus that infected his brain or whatever, like his memories got separated. I firmly believe that in that iteration, yes, they were like a couple and they were in love or whatever. And she did that thing, that classic teenager thing of like, I'm going to put all of my self-worth on you. And now that it's like, because like from her perspective,
they said she was a romantic, but she was never ever really like she was too shy to ever do anything about it.
she's the one character I actively dislike. She's just really weird. Like, she just has, like, she is a one-note character so far. And it's just like, I don't know, like, Shinonome is also frustrating, because it's like, why, like, I don't know. I could not even begin to fathom sacrificing all of humanity just because, like, the guy that you likes a different girl. You know? Like, I don't know. And I don't know. Apparently, she made that decision when she was an adult. So I don't really understand. Like, you know what this is? This is the you remember that meme that was going around for a while where like girlfriends and wives were asking their significant others like, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?"
It's like, what a question.
Like, what a question, right? Like, that's
What
not a
question.
thing.
Yeah. High five.
Shinonome is
Golden.
at least interesting. I agree. And
For
so, I
disliking
mean, that's
Golden?
low-key telling me that this is not interesting, which is sad. But you know what I thought was gonna happen in this, like with all the talk of magic and stuff. I thought they were gonna reveal that they were still in a simulation, right? And that the cat was gonna start teaching her quote unquote magic spells, but in actuality, it's the cat giving her access to manipulating different parts of the simulation. So that way, at least something interesting would be happening. But it's like no, it's the most insulting, condescending, evil sounding cat in the world telling you to shoot motherfuckers. And then you're like, I'll do it for this guy who like kind of liked me, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like-
Well, that's the thing. Once again, I'm like, I don't even know if he likes her. All I know is she likes him, and that's why she's doing this. Huh.
Churro. The last place the Sentinel... It should be somewhere.
Should be somewhere nearby. It is.
The Sentinel. But where's Churro? Churro, where are you? He couldn't possibly still be in there.
Is that someone beaming in? Yeah. Well, maybe it'll explain. Maybe.
Well, so
they
if
did
this
have
is
a
right, if this is
relationship,
right
it makes
after
more
he got
sense.
if this is right after he got infected, his memories shouldn't be separated yet.
I'm so glad you're still alive.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect your city.
I was so worried. Right.
I will say, note, he did say your city, not you. Unlike Ogata. But he's also just special, I guess.
I just have to find them.
Wait,
Churro?
please.
He is like, kind of like. Oh, this is. It does say Izumi.
We need to.
Yes.
I didn't notice that.
Yes.
Seconds ago.
Saba, we already established this. Like,
It's
Jiro
cool that they
Izumi was a
changed
guy.
the-
Like,
it's
was
cool
a person.
No, I know. I'm just like, it's cool that they changed the name to
I need you
remind
to
us.
stay, please.
Oh, do you think he, like, if he just got shot or whatever, like, he learned something here? Oh, maybe this is kind of
Saba,
tragic.
what the fuck are you talking about? We know why he's like this. This is 20. This would have been 2060 whatever, right? 2065, which is where she's originally from. This is after
20.
they got infected during that attack, right? And so the virus is separating his memories. He didn't get shot. He didn't learn anything new. He just got infected because a virus was implanted onto A's mecha, right?
So dark. I can't see your face.
Why?
Really randomly tragic-ish moment.
What would happen?
I wanted to protect what was important to you. I wanted to protect.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so
is a
yeah, so
little-
there was something mutual there.
Okay. But what was important? Because what was important to her? The only thing we've been told is that it's him. Oh, goodbye, BJ.
Shoots him in the skull.
For one Sentinel to do all this? Unbelievable.
Please, you have to help him.
The moment you enter the Sentinel, you inflict irreversible damage to you. Your memory is destroyed. In worst case, you become a husk. Just being inside for a few minutes can be fatal. Izumi endured that pain. He fought in there for over 2 hours. He displayed incredible strength, but you understand, don't? It's too late for him.
Are you from the future?
There was a time I fought alongside him.
So you're one of his comrades, and yet you won't even try. Please, there must be something you can do.
Don't worry. True love's first kiss will
Oh my
save him. And then SP's like, okay. And she starts like, you know, macking on him or whatever. And then he's like, no, I made that up. I just wanted you to like do something embarrassing.
Izumi was a dependable and true. I will mourn this loss as well.
I mean,
okay, we just kind of got a death
wait,
scene out of
Yakushiji.
nowhere.
Isn't that you?
No, Yakushiji?
That's what.
No, that's her.
Oh, wait. What?
That's her.
Unsealed 6 mystery files. Currently 61.
Wow, we are way ahead of that. Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to just skip this. We have to do it though because we need to 100% it. But it's like.
I'm back. I guess Juro hasn't come home yet. Fluffy isn't here either. I should get dinner ready.
I should get dinner ready. That is my role.
I mean, technically,
as
if
a
she's
woman.
living in this house, she's allowed to make dinner for herself. But she's not just making dinner for herself. She's like.
I do think it's
both.
weird that she's from. Well, I don't know. Maybe she. Once again, it's probably just a cultural thing. But I find it really interesting that she's not originally from the 1940s. I mean, maybe that's more Americana in my mind. But like the idea of like a homemaker seems like something from the 40s, like the 30s and 40s to me. Not.
Well, I'm not sure. Once again, this could be just a Japanese thing.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I agree. It could just be a
What should I make for dinner?
build back. Oh yeah, dude.
I think we have some fish.
I got a big ass fuck you knife.
I think Juro would like some fish.
Hamburg.
I'll grill some mackerel. Oh, and simmer some taro.
That was the whole chapter. Holy shit, lady!
I'm home. Whoa. What a feast.
Miura,
Did you make all of this? Amazing.
we'll eat once Juro gets back. Why don't you go wash up while we...
Right.
But Juro is purposefully hiding from you guys, so he's not going to be back for a while.
Sounds like you're pretty hungry.
It's okay.
Well, it seems like Juro is going to be late. Go ahead and eat before...
No,
Please, I insist.
Are you sure? But what about you, Megumi-san?
Don't worry. I'll eat with Juro.
Sorry, I didn't read with. I read I'll eat Juro,
I'll
and I was
eat
like,
Juro.
and I was like, that's a different level of obsession.
I see. In that case, I'll do as you suggest. Thank you for always preparing our meals. It was as delicious as ever.
Oh,
Can I help you with it?
that's okay. I've already put away the cutting board and everything. Why don't you go watch some TV?
TV.
That's better.
Oh.
You know, Miura, you don't have to wear your hand in the house. The surgical scar on your forehead doesn't bother me.
Surgical?
How did you know this scar was from surgery? Did I tell you?
Oh.
Just a lucky guess.
What are you talking about? How many people would have a surgical scar on their forehead?
I see.
Funny enough, my niece does. Did I ever tell you that story actually of when my niece slipped and fell and smacked her head on a radiator?
I do not think so.
Okay, so here's what happens, right? So in the house that we had in Massachusetts, there was essentially a loop. Like there was the main kitchen, living room were connected, and then there was the staircase which led to the basement. But then around the staircase was this like wooden hallway, or this hallway with like polished wood floors. So one Christmas, this would have been years and years and years ago. My niece was very little back then. Oh well, considerably more little. She was like 6 or 7. Um, we're running around and she's like chasing me, like running through the hallway. I'm not wearing socks. She was wearing socks. So one time she took the turn too hard and she slips and falls and smacks her head on the radiator and it leaves like a big wound on her forehead, right? So she starts crying. My sister comes running in like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened?" And my niece crying gets up, goes over to a nearby like table that was about her height, and she goes, "I did this!" Wham! And she whacks her head on the table, making the gash like way worse. So they rushed her to the hospital and she needed stitches.
Oh my god.
I just remember that so vividly of the, "I did this! Wham!" Oh, it's so good, man. You're a
TV.
Oh!
Right here.
Wonder if she shot him. That would have been like.
Oh my god, he was one of the witches.
Oh, I would be so pissed.
Keitaro Miura.
Oh my god!
Can't overlook him just because he lives here.
But
Oh, I hate this.
So now it seems like the witches
Oh, I
are literally.
dislike her.
So now it seems like the witches are literally just the Sentinels, right?
Yeah.
to be now?
Yes.
Now, on to the next headline. The video store explosion that occurred today in Kayaki. An investigation found that the accident was the result of a gas leak.
This was the... Yeah.
But he had the scar then, right?
No.
Wow.
Well, I guess we didn't know if he had the scar because he always wore his hat in some scenes.
Don't come over here. Hurry up and shoot him.
Right in the forehead?
Miracle, you always wear your hat.
Megumi-san?
Why is that?
It's because I have a scar on my forehead.
So he did have the scar, but he told her, and that's why she's like,
Oh no! And remember, shooting him means that like the recent part of the memory gets warped. Yeah. So he just forgets telling her.
You don't have to worry.
So wait, but that's interesting though. So he has a surgical scar, but then the real Miura out in the real world, the one who's like designing the sectors and stuff, he does not have it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That scar, it allows you to pilot Ascension.
How do you know about that?
Oh, because the real one was never a Sentinel pirate.
You want to know how? I'll tell you. But can you show me your forehead? I'm sorry, but this will hurt, but you'll soon forget.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Miura-kun.
Don't say you're freaking sorry. Oh god, I hate this type of character. I just need to tell you one more time and multiple times after that. So just be prepared.
There's a component embedded in his forehead.
It would not much less a stream, but I was curious if you've seen the new Sonic Unleashed Recomp PC port. No.
I have no clue.
Or no.
Yeah.
It forces them to use the.
Who would do such a thing?
Wait, it does what?
There's many that greatly covet
It does
his
what?
power.
Sorry.
It forces them to do what? What was the dialogue? It forces them to use magic? What's the conversion into actual like.
Well, the thing
talking.
is glowing like that. So I think so. I mean, what it actually is. So what it actually is it allows them to pilot the Sentinel, which is exactly what she said. I just find it weird how like she clearly doesn't think that magic is real, right? Because like she knows that these people are not literally witches. She's not like I don't know. She's foolish, but she doesn't seem fucking stupid.
I don't know. The evidence would, show the contrary.
No, I mean, like, I think she's, like, to me, she seems like a desperate person who really wants to get, like, her romantic interest back and is just willing to go to really stupid lengths to do it. But, like, I don't know. It's just the cat just constantly calling everything magic is, like, that's not, you're not gonna trick me with that.
But it's not entire. That component gave him immunity to the curse. This is a good cat.
The curse?
Yes. He is able to use magic and not
Curse?
suffer the same fate as Juro.
So wait, so the thing we're injecting them with is allowing them to not, because remember that was the thing. Anybody who gets infected by the DD426 or whatever, when they enter a Sentinel, it causes their memories to separate, right? So it completely wipes their mind or whatever. But so this evil ass fuck you cat is giving people the antidote to that?
I don't know. I'm lost.
It won't be long before he wakes. I'd get out of here if I would.
A curse, huh?
Next, we bring on the gas explosion in case the administration claims these explosions are being gas companies have been put on immediate note and instructed to be vigilant in their
gas explosion. Something doesn't.
I'm home. Huh?
Juro.
Miura-kun, have you been at home the entire?
Welcome back. Dinner's on the table.
It's fine.
Come on. I'm sure you'll change your mind.
Why do you care about me so much anyway?
Oh, is that...
Just quit.
Held you in my arms as you died, you piece of shit.
Miura-kun?
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere I need to go. I won't be long. A gas explosion? I need to see for myself.
No, Kate.
Fluffy.
You failed to shoot a Sekigahara. You're going too damn slow.
All right.
Why were you taking so long in there? Striking stupid poses with your gun doesn't accomplish. When it comes to things like this, you need to do the deed quickly. You got that? I'm sorry I didn't catch that.
Got it.
Well, nothing that can be done about it, but you better not screw up this.
This time?
Shu Amiguchi, the floppy-haired dunce that hangs around Juro. He's also a witch. You should still have some bullets left. Seal his powers tomorrow. Think you can handle?
I'll get it done. Are you watching? Fine.
Oh.
Yo.
Good morning, Amiguchi-kun.
Morning. Huh? What's up?
What do you want?
I'm not here to talk to you. It's you I'd like to see.
Me? You're from 1C.
I am. My name is Megumi Yakushi.
Cool. So what can I do?
Well, I don't really want to talk about it here. Could we meet somewhere later?
Oh. How about after, let's say, the roof of the new building?
The roof?
Yep. I'll be waiting. It's
The
hard
new.
being
We
so
already.
popular.
We have that. Yeah, we know what that is.
He's mad. No.
Fluffy. I know what you're going to do the deed quick. I won't fail this time.
You better not.
Everything died.
Boy,
heard about the delinquents at our school.
Arabe's house.
A lot worse. I heard that too. My senpai told me. Shoo, I wonder if really reformed.
Oh my god, hold on.
But isn't he a delinquent too? There he is. All I have to do. It'll only take. Okay.
Something weighing you down?
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot.
I shouldn't just pull out a gun, right? Not while there's a second person here.
What's happening?
Oh, this is Yakushi. She stopped me told me she had something to...
Sheesh, sometimes you're real annoying to be friends with. I'll just get out of your way then.
That same scene from the other direction.
Again?
Oh, just stuff from middle school. Girls used to confess their love to me in front of him all. Oh, wow. Is that what this is about? I'm sorry, but I've got feelings.
That's not what I came here to.
Oh, sorry. Awkward.
Saba, are you muted still?
It's gonna be great when
Saba.
she has no idea how to wield a gun, has managed to take out how many people so far? 3?
I don't know, at least 3. Well, once again, you say take out, they just got their memories rearranged or whatever. Saba, we saw this scene from the other direction. We saw this as Amaguchi. I don't remember her pulling out a gun.
Well, besides A, right? Because A knows how to wield weapons.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
technically,
did.
all of
Okay. I forgot. Golden Wise says that she does pull out a gun in the memory. Okay. I don't remember that at all. Then again, it's a very complicated game that we're playing for 3 hours a week. So I think that's fair.
I guess. Sorry about that.
This might hurt a little anyway.
Nice.
Mission accomplished.
Sentinel number 20.
Oh, wait, and is this where he gets sucked in and he just starts going, oh, like flying away? No wonder I didn't remember her pulling out a gun. This is the only thing I remember from this scene.
You shot Amikuchi and then a giant rope?
You saw
But why did you... Where did it fly?
I have to shoot Juro.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, oh god. Okay.
Well, I know that the gun makes them forget.
He must have come into contact with Miura too. Damn it, how irritating.
Juro, he's...
I'll take care of.
He's trying to prevent the thing from
To manipulate and make him forget
Okino-kun's.
You think I can do that with you hanging? Take a hint.
What's happening?
The cat apparently can manipulate people's memories too.
Oh.
Oh man. It's you gotta love the energy in the room when we're doing Megumi missions.
Yeah.
Juro.
What is it?
Huh? Well...
The roof?
Fluffy.
But she's like, it's okay. It's all right that, you know.
Instant noodles or something later.
You can't eat that for dinner. It won't take long. Okay?
I really just wanted some...
I know what you wanted, but I'm your mom, and I know what you need.
Now to the ongoing story of the... During a routine flyby, a U.S. military eclipsed Sakura High School at low altitude.
Oh, and that's their explanation for the flying robot.
And crash landed into Ayame Park.
A U.S. military... That was definitely a sense. Did Fluffy do this too?
Okay, so
What a nice evening.
as I said, I think this cat is doing something to stop what Okino was trying to do, right? Which is like let people have access, let anyone have access to the Sentinel. So he's stopping that from happening, right?
Was that Okino's thing? Was letting anybody have access? I don't think so.
Well, isn't that what? I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because it's like Miura-kun ended up getting that, and that's how that spread, right? So he's trying to stop it. I don't know whether or not that's a good or a bad thing.
I think the thing that Miura was spreading from person to person, I think that was just back-end code that would allow Okino to like get into their mind easy. I think that's literally all that was.
Well, ultimately, in my mind now, it's like whatever this cat is doing is against Okino.
I would agree with that. Although, so actually, given the thing that I was saying earlier, are there now 4 major players in this? I don't know who this cat is. This cat might be 426.
In relation to anyone else, yeah, we don't know.
We don't know if it is 426 though.
Really? Change the channel for me. The buttons are too small.
There was no U.S. helicopter crash. It was different from the one Juro was, but it was. Altering the news is part of your powers too.
You think cats are some kind of little furry god?
You're no cat.
Well, duh. It'd be pretty crazy if there was a talking cat wandering around. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, did she just say, you're not a talking cat?
Maybe I'm just
like,
a figment
oh
of your
god.
imagination.
I just realized she's, are you sure she's not stupid?
Thing is magic.
Uh-huh.
Sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic.
Clark's 3 laws, huh? Well, guess there's no point in I'm a cat-like robot from the future. I even gave you a secret gadget. Oh yeah, the time machine's inside your desk drawer. Wanna check out my 4-dimensional pocket?
Quit messing with me.
I want there to actually be...
How dare they make a cat so unlikable?
I mean, it's pretty easy.
By sealing those that hold power, we'll be able to defeat the kaiju. That's what you said, right?
I said that you all wouldn't have to die.
Tell me what you're really trying to do. Otherwise,
That's going against our Fine, I'll make it... Even if you seal the witches, the kaiju will still come.
Then what are we sealing them for?
This is a game. A game of survival. I've simply been readying the plane, and now the witches will join in the fight. They'll have no choice but to take their sentinels into battle.
Then, what I've been shooting the...
A magic that forces them onto the battlefield.
No.
I
don't know.
A magical spell. A happy ending for everyone. You know that's not the way it works. Your world's future is on the line. You need to fight to win it. I'm just here to watch it happen.
Juro's memories of what you really did erase them.
You gave me no choice.
But if you can do it, what's to say you won't do this?
Well, nothing real.
So it's possible that you won't restore his memories and are just using me for your own personal gain.
If I was a bad guy, sure. You're talking to me way too... What does it matter to you who I... Your only concern is for Juro. I've been looking for memories in that busted brain of his. It's like trying to sift through mud. And it's all for you. But if you want to break our contract, it won't be hard to find someone more... An honest girl who actually wants her wish... Now, if you plan on it, then I need proof. I want you to shoot your... Tomi Kisaragi. She's a witch.
I can't do that.
Remember it's real.
Tomi.
I'm sorry, if you shot Miura-kun and who's like a pretty pure guy, then I don't think you should have any problem shooting your friend.
Fucked up thing to say, but I don't necessarily disagree. The day Fluffy arrived.
Juro. Why are you... You're gonna catch a cold...
Don't wake him up.
You again.
I I said. Don't wake him up, idiot.
I'm fixing him.
This prank is starting to get on my nerves. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Is someone trying to test me?
You really are a suspicious one. Your cute girl charm is quickly wearing off. It's time to start accepting your reality.
But talking cat.
That's right. And yet here I am.
Also, for what we know, isn't it like, wouldn't it be incredibly bad for Kurabe to turn back into Izumi?
Something about his.
Now that you mention it.
Based on what we know, yes. But depending on who this cat is in reality, if the cat is 426 who wants a human body back, no, that would be a great thing, right?
He did say he had a dream about getting in a rope.
Yes, I've been digging through.
Will that make him remember everything?
Maybe, if they're still in there. I can find memories and put them back into an empty. Pretty amazing, I know.
Oh, and this is why he's been having, like, the nightmares and stuff. Like, you remember that? Where he was like, oh, I've been getting, like, not a lot of sleep because I keep having, like, crazy dreams or whatever. It's because the cat is in his brain just going, like, click, 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 click.
Well, that's the end of your trial. I gave you a preview of the benefit. Anything further? Fine. And then, after you agree, there'll be. I expect you to carry out your duties with me.
What exactly?
A magic cat.
You said you came from a world.
That's right. My world.
Timos.
I mean, this is like a BJ situation, right? Except he's a cat. Whoever this person is a cat now.
Right.
But we just don't know who this is.
Can you tell me more about the...
They are those born with the power of magic, piloting Sentinels, using gates. It's...
And Juro is...
That's right. He's a witch.
The Deimos Code. You said it was a relic of an...
A terribly old relic from a magical civilization that existed millions of years ago.
But if it's from that long, humans would have still been apes.
It's pretty crazy.
Don't be shy if you're not good.
Let's say I do. How do I know you'll hold up?
Well, aren't you rude? Cats are free spirits, but they are not con. A cat who betrays his word is nothing more than an animal. If you don't trust me, then say so.
What will I have to do to fulfill at least a check?
Your job isn't hard. First, I will give you one of mine. You will use that to seal the witches.
Seal them?
The Deimos Code will call the... If you seal the witches that have access to it, you will be able to live longer than you are fated.
So now he's talking about the code that transmits out to the Deimos that calls them here?
Don't be shy.
Right, and he says you'll live longer than you're fated to. Not that you'll live, but that you'll live longer. So what does he get out of that? Like, why does he want them to fight for
because it's like
longer?
at first I thought it was Okino, but now he's talking about the key or whatever.
Choice.
Well, you have to say accept because that's the story.
But what if I say decline?
He'll just be like, sure. And then we'll just kind of wait around and say you're never gonna...
Whatever. Have a nice life.
No. Maybe I just need...
Women are so indecisive. Don't be shy if you're not good.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Let's get a loop. Yeah.
Maybe.
Then why...
I'm pretty sure because
Then
look,
why
you're already in
even-
the contract.
But then why
Yeah.
even have the fucking option?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sifting through someone's head is what I'm best.
Okay. I will accept your...
Then it's settled. Now, this should go without but this agreement. If anyone finds out, and you'll never see...
What's your...
Call me whatever you want.
Well...
You called me something when you saw... What was it?
Oh,
Now, how lame. Not very original, are you? Lots of things are fluffy. Well, whatever. I guess that's fine.
Well...
Actually, you know what? Now I
we're
think
not done
about
yet.
it, we did see a scene where Okino was fucking with the cat.
Yeah, like feeding the cat. So I
Which
can't
is
tell
too
whether or not the
convenient.
cat's on Okino's side or... I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
He looked at me again.
You looked at me again! Yay!
Hungry little guy. So cute. Well, look at that. Look at his fluff. Acting all high and mighty last night. Looks so I bet he just likes the attention. Oh, you're right. Oh.
This is the point where he's like, he has to shoot Kisaragi.
I feel like we haven't talked in. Yeah, me too. Good morning, Usami. Morning. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Usami?
You don't want to go with your friends? You're my friend, or did you forget that? Well, I noticed something the other day. It was how unusually so you can understand my surprise when I saw that all your things were gone. Right.
Oh, she's been staying with her.
It's okay. Just kind of feels like a waste, not taking advantage of the apartment Shikishima got for us. Oh, then again, they are Showa-era buildings. So I guess they're not that great. So, where are you living now? Oh, hold up, you're living with him? You have Morimura's permission for that, right? Well... You've changed, Megumi. You think so? You've been way more proactive since you came here. Which is a good thing.
I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's a good thing. Don't me.
I know that. Since the day Juro showed up, no matter how much the world might change, I decided that I would always be by his side. Oh. Sheesh, Megumi. But I get it.
And go behind his back and do all these other things, you know, that he would never want me to do.
Listen!
But I love him, so it's fine.
You can't be in true love if you wouldn't destroy humanity for that
Just
dick. Don't forget it.
Me now, okay? Can't handle this.
Fellas, talk to your girl. Ask her if she'd blow up the moon just for you. If she says no,
behind
hit
your
your
back.
ass.
Blow up the moon behind your back because she was told false information that somehow you would die and it would save her. Or him, it would save him. You know?
I was putting too many
it.
qualifiers on it.
Because the situation is stupid and outrageous. But it's happening.
Okay then. Usami-chan. What? I changed my mind on the melon pan. Make it a chocolate cornet instead. Oh, God. Okay, I'll be with... So Yori wanted... What's wrong? Hey, Megumi. I lost at rock, paper, so I have to get stuff for everyone from the... Man, I'm the one who suggests... Oh, right. I gotta hurry.
You sure you want to wait here? If you don't hurry, they're gonna run out. I'm tired of the chaos buying a piece of bread brings.
Tired of the chaos of buying a piece of bread.
Kisaragi.
Oh, good timing.
I got yakisoba pie.
Hey.
Alright.
Hey, wait! I need to buy something too.
Fine.
Oh,
I thought you didn't like sweets.
Huh? I like sweets.
Well, whatever. I'll get yours too. Keep holding that.
You know what's weird to me too? In like Japan, they see like...
Holy fuck!
In the middle of a freaking...
Yeah, why am I doing this here? Did I have a choice? Oh, no. Okay.
I have to shoot her when she's not looking.
That it's like an unmanly thing for guys to be into sweets.
What? Why?
That's a thing.
Sweet?
I don't know. It's
Men can only enjoy salty, savory, bitter, and sour. That's it.
But also, maybe it's like supposed to be, you know. But no, it's definitely not. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a stupid thing because
the only thing that a true man ever enjoys is umami.
Umami. But that's why some people, I think I heard that it's like, oh, if the adults don't like black coffee, right? It's like, oh, you have like a kid's palate because you like having, you know, the sugary drink.
Tell me, what happened? Are you okay? You need me to take you to the nurse?
Huh? The cafeteria? Why are you here? Oh, right. What else did I need?
Huh, that's interesting. So it shows you how long the memory alteration goes. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, Megumi is just...
Girl.
I don't know, she's just irritating, I guess. Like, she's doing all this stuff for a guy.
And it's like, I don't really even care. Even if this was a good thing, like, for a person to do these sorts of actions is just, I mean...
Like, really? It's like, okay, you like this guy so much that one of your only friends in the world, you go up to her in a crowd and shoot her in the spine. Like, yeah, you know it doesn't kill them, but, like, I don't know, it's still fucked up, man.
You did something to Kisaragi and the...
Huh? I'm not...
Hang on. Don't play dumb. And this isn't just about I can't remember it exact. You were the one who helped me before. Is that right?
Please stop. If you don't leave me alone, I'll call for help.
I can't... You were the one... Is that right?
Please stop. If you don't...
I'm sorry, what's happening here right now? Okay, because that just triggered the same thing, but I think if you talk to him, he says the same stuff. I'll make a break for it.
Make a break for it.
I guess that answers that. It was her.
Wow. God, and she has so much fucking story, man. Oh. We are at time.
Yeah, we are past time. Well,
it just baffles me because it's like I was having so much fun with Ogata's story, but every time we completed something, it was like 12% would be jumped up. Every time we do a chapter with her, it's like 6%. And I'm like, oh my fucking god.
It does suck.
I just don't understand what's the point of her story being so fucking long? And why couldn't you make it something more interesting instead of it being like, oh my gosh, are you willing to betray every single person you know? I mean, if we don't even know
because she's answered that question relatively quickly that yes, she... But once again, she doesn't know anything. This is the thing that pisses me off. It doesn't matter if this is like a good thing, right? We don't know already,
We
right?
don't know
Us as
that.
players.
She definitely doesn't know if it's a good thing or not. As far as she knows, she is shooting people and it's going... Because, like, that's the thing. They keep using language that implies that it's magic, but apparently she knew from fucking minute one that it's not magic. You know? And so it's like I don't know. Like the cat just explained to us makes me wonder what she was like before she met Juro. I don't know. Maybe she was like a normal girl and then she saw a guy that she thought was like kind of cute and she was like, my brain has been rewritten. But like the cat explained, and who knows, the cat might be lying, but the cat explained like, yeah, the thing that you're shooting them with is going to force them onto the battlefield. I wonder if what that... Because, but why? Like, what does he get out of having all of them fighting the whole time? I guess he doesn't want to die.
That's a big plot point. We'll eventually figure that out.
We'll eventually figure that out, I guess. But I wonder if I wonder if this entire narrative exists because somebody at Vanillaware was like, well, what's to say that they're all gonna be there? Like, why wouldn't some of them choose to not fight?
That wouldn't make much sense to... I mean, sure, that's a question.
Yeah, I was like, you could just write all the characters to be heroic. Like, they would...
And all of the characters have appeared to be so... Like, why would they choose to say no?
Like, the cat must be lying, right? Like the cat must be lying about what it actually does. Like, imagine if that's how they explain how the Sentinels are at, like, level 1 at the beginning of combat or something like that. Like, I don't know. It's just none of this makes any fucking sense. Like, her motivation doesn't make any sense. And also, it's just, like, not interesting. It's like, I don't give a shit about you going around and shooting your friends in the back of the head. you know?
And when it comes to like romantic stuff, like stuff between like Natsuno and Miura is like way cuter. Even with like, what is it, Tomi and Ogata, like those are way more appealing than whatever is happening here.
Right, because it's also like the guy that she's interacting with just like isn't really reciprocating those feelings at all. Like sure, in the past, yes, but it's just I don't know. I just don't get the idea. It's the same thing with the Shinonome thing, where it's just like I don't know, man. Like maybe I'm fucked up, but it's just like I can't imagine someone mattering so much to you that you're willing to like. Well, in Shinonome's case, it was destroy the world, but in Megumi's case, it's like betray all of her
she
friends.
liked him. Well, but it was also Shinonome was like she liked him for so long that I think when she discovered that he did not care about her
That he was
at
just
all,
using her the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that definitely like.
It is really weird though, because it's just like we have clearly illustrated that people's personalities are not genetic, obviously, even though that is kind of the trope in Japanese like narratives. So it's like the characters are similar to who they were in real life, but they are different people. Because it's really weird that like the Shu Amaguchi that we've been seeing and interacting with is not very manipulative at all, right? Like he's not like he doesn't seem like some conniving villain. He just seems like a playboy, you know?
Yeah, used to be a nerd, right? Who
used to be a nerd
like
and
a charismatic, popular guy. I don't want to say he's a playboy. You like to associate it with that, but it's like he's like he's more charismatic, popular
what the fuck are you
boy
talking
now.
about? Well, I mean, allegedly he was hitting on a lot of girls prior to
No, allegedly a lot of girls confessed to him. I don't know if he was hitting on a lot of girls, but he's a popular boy, so he's had a lot of girls hitting on him.
I guess instead of a playboy, I guess he's a flirt. Because no, you know what? You're right. Because we saw definitively that now that he is like fully investing himself into Yuki, he's not allowing himself to really have those kind of feelings with other girls. Because that's what he said on the rooftop, right? So I guess you're right. I guess he's not a playboy. He's just flirtatious.
Boy. The trope popular boy, yeah, who all the girls fawn over and stuff like that.
I mean, you're saying he does still flirt with girls though. It's just now that he picked Yuki-chan, he's not doing it as much. Like just think of what he does to Yuki-chan.
He flirts with Yuki-chan.
Once again, according to Ogata and Kurabe, he did that to other girls prior to this school. That is what he did. That's what they said early.
Annoying.
Anywho.
Well,
all right, I am baking to death in this fucking room, so I am good to end stream here. I don't know, man. I was having
can't wait to come back to this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to close off on, where it's like I was having a great time with Ogata, man. Like that story was fun, and I thought stuff was happening real well. It just sucks that, like, I don't know. I just don't understand what their goal was with this. Like, I don't think anything interesting is really happening. I like genuinely, I wish that the actual narrative was like, oh, you're in a simulation and look at this like cool magic.
Like the only piece of interesting information we've learned is there's a cat who's trying to force people onto the battlefield. But
that's literally
as you said, did you need to have her because there's like this whole character like betrayal, like you said, betrayal arc. She's she's too stupid to even realize what's happening.
Because we know, we know what's going to happen, right? Because if the objective is to shoot all 13 witches, quote unquote, to force them onto the battlefield, and like it's weird that it's 13 and not 15, considering that there are 15 candidates. But so she's gonna shoot all 13 of them, which includes herself and Kurabe. Yeah. So like that's gonna be her final chapter, is like right before the bad guys show up or whatever, she's gonna shoot her love interest and then herself.
Yeah, so it's I don't have weird. Any it's just I don't care about her as a character, so it's like
crazy that this is the first out of all of the campaigns we've done so far, it's crazy that this is the first one that feels just bad. And I don't mean bad as in like, oh, bad stuff is happening. I mean like, no, this needed more time in the oven.
Or just not this type of character trope, you know?
But even with that, but I guess and you know, not necessarily disagreeing with you, but like I understand why they went with this character trope of like somebody who's so dedicated. I didn't like her campaign either. Yeah, and it's just like I understand the character trope of like them doing this because they're trying to appeal to like a Japanese male audience or whatever, right? They're appealing to those types of tropes. But it's just like the actual mechanics of this narrative are just like, dude, what are we doing here? It's important for the story, but Megami just sucks. Is it important for the story?
Well,
Once again,
I
the
mean,
cat must be
technically,
lying.
her shooting people, sure, that could be really vital to the story. But all of this, like, other stuff with, like, oh, you know, I'm having such a hard time shooting my friend. I can't look at. I'm like,
You know what else it is? It's the fact that she's not changing. She still shows the same level of apprehension for her fourth victim as she did for her first. Wouldn't it be kind of interesting if, like, as she's like doing this contract, like fulfilling this contract or whatever, if she's becoming like more and more and more obsessed with Karabe, and it's turning into this thing where like she is actually just kind of like falling into a delusion where it's like, I gotta do this, you know what I mean? And but it's like, no, she just
I don't
seems.
know. She's already pretty far because, as you saw, like what Tomi said, she just moved into his house, even without like Moimura, because apparently you're supposed to ask Moimura, but without Moimura's permission. Like she left
Sure.
living with Tomi. Like she's left because she's like, I can live with him.
But I'm saying the actual act, right? The actual act of her going and shooting her friends or whatever. And maybe it's just because they didn't want to do more sprites, but like she's still doing the, oh no, well, I guess I gotta shoot you. I'm gonna go into this crowd like you're a fucking political opponent and shoot you in the spine. And it's like, I don't know, it's just weird that she's not actually showing any sort of like remorse or change. Like if she was actually feeling like she shouldn't be doing this, I feel like she would be putting up more resistance to this cat. Because it seems like all the cat does is shit talk her. The cat doesn't actually fucking do anything. You know? Anywho.
Well, and also the thing with the memories of the cat saying, "Yeah, I was messing around with his memories." How would he prove that? Like, Juro was just knocked out.
Well, I mean, I think we know from a dramatic irony standpoint that he is fucking with Karabe's memories because Karabe is having weird dreams, right? Like that's what that is the cat manipulating his memories and like reintroducing them. But it's like, I mean, the cat even said it where it's like, you know, like, oh, how do you know that I'm not manipulating your memories? Well, I'm not a bad guy. And then he just turns back to the TV, and I'm like, okay, are you like? Is that scene must be one of two things, because otherwise you don't put it in. Either A, they're lampshading the fact that he is obviously a bad guy, and Megumi is just so dedicated to Juro that she's ignoring the obvious, right? Or they're calling out how obvious it is that he's a villain when in actuality he's fine.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
We'll continue to complain about this if we don't.
I know. All right. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later, Saba.
Bye,
Good night.
Golden.
Goodbye.
Bye, Jack.